I should have done this. Wow. Hello! Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to this.
By the way,
Yeah?
the music on your stream overpowers any other audio. Like, I can only hear the music. I can't hear your voice.
I didn't have said any word yet.
Oh.
No.
Understandable.
I didn't talk at all. So that makes, perfect sense why it overheard it or you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I wanted to just say hello, first of all. Hello, Hyper. Super thing. Hyper wanted to join, actually. There are some people that just wanted to, I wanted to talk to again, but at the same time, we need to talk about who are you first? Or in general, what's the plan? So first of all, the plan is, I didn't expect this. Some people recommended me this world like 2 seconds ago, and I was like, yo, we should be in like in a flower field. They showed me other like cool worlds, but this was the brightest, and I decided, yeah, we should do this here. I don't know if we should sit down or not. Then it looks like a no, firstly. Regardless, we're gonna do here, or if you have another like world we should be in or should do something in, let me know.
No.
Let me know.
Was fine.
I just decided like this is it. Who's that? And first of all, we need to say she's gone.
Oh, sorry. Team VR moment.
Yes, most likely people don't know who are you. Wait a second.
Understandable.
Let me wait a second. There we go. No, wait a sec. There. Who are you?
You're gonna make me nervous. I'm Mutt, I'm just kind of vibing with Bob. I was gonna do like a little interview because he archives most of his stream, if not all of them. So I want him to be able to look back and see like, oh, this is what I thought at this period of my life or whatever. So that's kind of what my questions will be centered around.
Ah, yes, exactly. Yes. So, I have known Mutt for way too long. Way too long. And that's the reason, like, hey, you wanted to do this. And I was like, you actually wanted to do this? And you agreed to it. Like, how did you decide to just agree to, like, hey, let me ask Bob the questions? I did before an interview, but like with another person, weirdly enough. Maybe I can look back to that again. Who knows?
Yeah. But I'm just kind of curious about the homies, and I find it interesting you do archive a bunch of your streams. So I'm hoping, it will solidify, how long we'll be yapping for many years to come.
Yeah, I do believe I archive every single one of them of the streams on YouTube though. Like on Twitch, it just deletes itself, but most likely it's get deleted on Twitch. But on YouTube, everything is still there, and that's the reason I also know exactly when we friended each other. I think.
Yeah, that was so interesting, seeing some of my old friends and everything too.
Yes. But all right.
Also, just a heads up, Kit and Cyclops in your chat, they're going to be talking mad shit about me. That's my twin, okay? I promise they're not some random person who came in and wanted to start talking smack.
It's fine. I know the people that bully you. I'm getting the assassins ready.
Okay.
I still not know where to put the camera here. There we go.
Let me. Here's my seat. Let me scoot this over because if I'm gonna stand up, I do not want my tracking to spaz out. There we go.
Oh, we can also stand down. Sit down. I mean, stand down. I don't think that's a word yet. I need to think about.
Be.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Truly.
I'm down for whichever's most comfortable for you.
No, like last time I did like the chairs, and I like when I'm sitting down, I don't think I'm talking as much or like thinking as I don't know
Mm.
why. Maybe that's just my thing where I can't like the same time I sit down like I did, for example, yesterday or today, like already like 12, 13-ish hours of sitting down at my desk and playing some games, and I've not really talked. But at the same time, I'm like streaming in VR chat or like standing because you need to stand for lags. Then I'm like talking more, and as you can see, you have also lags, so makes everything just nicer.
Yes, it does. You know, when I sit down, I don't know if anyone else has this problem with like the vibe trackers, but it likes to fat shame me. Okay, I sit down and that shit stops tracking almost immediately. But overall, I think uh standing up is good. You know, I won't get so eepy and so tired.
Hmm. So yeah, true. It's
Well,
also like you getting a lot of like, I don't know, chilling out more likely. Like after a day, it's always good to just sit down.
for sure.
Hey, Swagon.
So, I mean, typically, you know, in interviews, they'll be like, what's your name? What's today's date? You know, any information of like
Oh,
current time you want to
oh.
clarify?
So yeah, it's like surprise, surprise. All right, like my real name is not Bob, but hello, Bob.
Okay.
I have a friend in real life. I met him, and he literally was like, "Your real name is not Bob," and he freaked the fuck out and like panicked somehow because he was heavily thinking that is really my real name, but it's not. I'm sorry to break this up. It is not. It's just like, hey, I decided to have Bob as the easiest name ever, and everybody can pronounce it. Everybody can remember it, and it's easy to scream. And apparently, a lot of nicknames come around with that too. So like, hey, there's only Bobs, there's Bob, there's Bob the Builder, and so forth. I have a whole list already of like nicknames of myself. But today is you know, the 29th of June, and around 19 o'clock for me. I'm German time, or it's like, I don't know how about the American clock, but still, it's pretty warm right now. It is really warm, and but regardless, life does well. I booked finally for the Gamescom a flat, and it worked out finally. The last time I did it, it didn't work, and this time my first like booking a flat, it was exhausting. At the same time, cool, I did it. I hope it's gonna work out. We're gonna see in 2 months if it actually worked out and the flat is cool. Otherwise, I'm sorry guys that you needed to sleep on the floor and you know, on the street. It's not my fault. Okay? It's not my fault.
Understandable. Um, so, you know, how do I say this? I did mention it a little bit earlier, but regarding your archive of like streams, what do you feel when you kind of look back on different periods of your life?
First of all, why I'm archiving this or actually streaming in general is like, hey, I wanted to see in like 5 to 10 years how I was at that time, because normally you look into this in your brain and like, nostalgia, nostalgia, like the word for it.
Nostalgia?
Not nostalgia. There we go. You're looking back at it and say, oh, this is the perfect time. I was there the best, or there the best. But now with the stream, I have literally evidence of like, yo, that was not a good time. That was how I acted this way, or like, hey, that my voice changes over like the years. And looking back at the beginning of my archives of the YouTube archives, it was, hey, I streamed the Dino game, and today or yesterday I also streamed the Dino game. Weirdly enough, it fits, but the microphone was bad. Like there was always background noises, and my voice was still like a little bit high, and now it's a little bit, you know, I'm a little bit grown up a little bit. But still, looking for me personally, what I think that was the greatest time, or a little bit before that even, was the greatest time that I have in the internet or like in VR chat. And I don't know, it is evolved, VR chat evolved, and it changed a little bit. Like, hey, I have like kind of the phases actually now written down, like not written down, but like you can look back to it. Like, this is Avatar right now, the modem or something like that. And before this one, I had the like a orange guy with a cap, and it's called Daddy on it. It's like, okay, but hey, I had fun in there. And then the time before that, before the orange one, comes the blue one. Maybe you remember it, because at that time I friended even you, and the blue avatar, like, he didn't look good in nowadays standard, but back in the day, it was a very good avatar and a very good looking one. And that was for me my, you know, most fun bound or like happy times in VR chat on general in the internet. Maybe it can change now when I'm looking back to this guy here in this avatar. Maybe it's better, maybe it's not. But regardless, it's cool that I can look back on it, and I hope other people can like also look back on it, even if some of them are really, really bad, and you should not watch them. I don't recommend any like of like you guys watching like from 4 years ago some kind of content for me, or like video. Don't do this, man. Like, it is not worth it. I do have something else though. I have a video. I had a headset before, and that apparently got the biggest views. I was just a guy talking, and like behind me was a weirdly also a tree, and people were interested in that. Me talking about a headset in VR. I don't know. Was cool.
That's good. What headset did you have back then? Because you were reviewing it, or you were just talking about your experience with it?
I was reviewing and talking about, like, because I had the Reverb G2. It is a mixed reality headset, and Windows, you know, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, like closed off mixed reality. But Reverb G2, at the time it cost around 700, and I have used it for like 1.5 years, and I put it in the title. Maybe because I put like not, hey, headset behind, but after 1 year, no, it's like 1.5 years. Maybe it's real. Like, there's a guy in VR talking about the headset that he's wearing right now, and till this day I feel like this headset is really good, because the screen on it's way better than the index. I can, like, on the index I can count pixels. On that one I couldn't, and for that time it was insane. Like, that was the highest quality of the display, and it was super cool. And though the controllers were different, I like the index controllers in one way, but also in another way the index controllers were not are not good, because they're not real buttons. Like, sometimes there's like this pad and you're always touching it, and your thumb looks weird, or like how you're gripping, sometimes the hands look weird. For example, I had, like, with the Reverb, like, it was kind of a Quest controller. In the beginning you said this like glowing stick around. You needed to press like combos with it to make, like, you know, expressions, and back in the day I did so many expressions. Now I don't know any expressions anymore, and more likely my expressions are always locked. And yeah, but we have no new things because of face tracking, but I don't have face tracking yet, so who knows. Yeah. Oh,
do you
he
think
knows
you
it.
would be? Yeah. Do you think you would be interested in face tracking anytime, like, in the foreseeable future, or just when it becomes more accessible?
Oh, I'm so interested in that. I want to have that. The thing right now, like, I'm praying for the Decade, the Steam new headset that supposedly has face tracking or eye tracking or something like that. And I'm want to have that. Like, expressing your face in VR is insane. And I want to have this. Like, this could be a cool update or upgrade, but like on the index you need to like get like a weird camera under your headset maybe, or with the reverb. I don't really know about like reverb. Well, no. Which one is it? Like, do you have like the blue headset where you have like a little camera, like kind of under your nose, and it's looking super
Oh, the
weird.
Vive.
But
Yeah, the
yeah,
Vive Eye Pro, and then you have the face tracker underneath it. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's something I want to go for, but I'm still praying for the decade that's coming out. I hope in the future it's coming out soonish, like maybe next year, June or something. Like 1 year I'm waiting, and then I need to replace it because the index, it's out of date. It came out 2019 around, maybe, when I'm not wrong, and it's really out of date at this point, and I need to get a new one to like upgrade. Hey, better screen or something like that. I hope it's gonna be good.
Understandable. I know. I think with the index they took it off, like they're not restocking it. So I do hope the new one comes out sooner rather than later. But I don't know if there's any official date. I think they just said sometime in 2025, which may not even be true anymore. But if if the Deckard Steam one takes a lot longer to come out, what headset do you think you would be interested in buying if it, you know?
Oh, that's a tough question. Like I know the big screen beyond with the best screen and the tiniest headset kind of wise is cool. Though I'm fearing, because I'm normally only playing VR chat, like I need a microphone, I need like headphones, and so like I don't want to like choose the beyond and need to attach some other headset on top of it. That doesn't feel right. And there was this, what is it? Arion Pro, I think. It also not it's not even produced anymore, but some person like Choto Dragon, a very like insane person that like tests headsets, recommended me to that. But the problem is it doesn't get reproduced anymore, and so it's like I would not like buy any headset right now. That's the reason I'm waiting for the decade to see if it's good. If it's bad, then I need to choose, and definitely not a Quest right now. Like, sure, Quest is cool, but when I'm playing mainly VR chat, like then I'm like forced into Quest worlds and Quest avatars, and no, I don't want to do that.
Understandable. I feel like how fast do you feel like VR is developing compared to when you first tried it to current day?
Oh, it definitely slowed down, I would say. It's slowed down. The hype of the VR headset is still there, but like it's less. It's definitely less. Like people figured out, they didn't like, the feature about like YouTube Beauty had at some point a feature about like 300 or VR videos where you can zoom around and scroll around, and people figure out nobody wants to actually watch that because they want to watch just a straight line, and that's about it. The same goes with like VR headset. Like it's cool to be in here. To like the first hour, the first day is great. I showed like my cousins this headset, and they were like freaking the fuck out. It's like, oh my god, it's so cool, so cool. But then it's like after a week, it's like this. I figured it out. I'm not nauseous anymore. I can like walk around, zoom around. I can be on a roller coaster and stuff like that. So it's like, hey, it's cool to have this right now, but they're still missing. Like I'm always saying, like a game for VR, like something like Doom. Doom revolutionized in the 1990s or something like that. Around 1989 came it out. And revolutionize FPS. Some game needs to revolutionize like VR. Like we have Half-Life Alyx, but it's a good game, but there still needs to be like something bigger where everybody's saying, yo, I need to play this in VR and not in front of the desktop, because right now you can like technically you can play Half-Life Alyx in desktop, but it's like like I said, there's something a Doom game missing. A Doom kind of like how to revolutionize this game, how to like make something movable with like hands and feet. So you need to actually be in VR into the body and like waving and stuff like that.
Do you think, given the current day and age of like the community that is like diehard VR users, do you think there's a universe in which there can be a VR game that is organically produced and not pushed by like a big company?
What do you mean with like organically like pushed? Like some user creates that game, or like you mean like a big company is like doing this big game?
I guess so let's say someone I guess the second one, like, oh no, the first one I think is where like someone makes a game and people just discover it and enjoy it and it blows up. Um, but given the current gaming industry, I was curious if you think it will be like a normal person who's making it, or if it will be a major corporation trying to sell you something.
I think it's gonna be like a single person that does it. Like the corporation, the big companies, like look at Meta right now. They tried to do everything with the metaverse, and then they re-changed it. Funny enough, they re-changed it now into from metaverse. They're going to mixed reality now, and uh, going back to mixed reality. Mixed reality on Windows died. It's discontinued, but like Facebook or Meta is now like converting mixed like the unit like metaverse into mixed reality instead. It's kind of weird, and so they try to like be safe. Like everything needs to be safe. They're huge companies. I know there's a lot of money behind it, but like some person in their home can do a better game. And look at what is it called? Gorilla Attack. It was made from like a team like of 5 people, or like maybe a guy only, and it got. I think that's the highest or the most played game in VR. It's outclassing even VR chat at this point. That's something you need to think about. That there's a bigger game than VR chat. VR chat is like second or biggest. I'm not sure correctly, but Gorilla Attack is that much higher, because there's just a person that's just, hey, hey, they're gorillas and you need to attack each other, and it's like the most fun game, and that's a lot of kids want to play it and see how it went, and it's the biggest game.
Hmm. Do you think AI will have any major part in the future of VR?
Oh, that's tricky. Like in developing wise, yes. So like people like develop with AI. I'm not sure. I hope not. That is like right now. I'm happy that I'm actually like talking to a person, and I know that person moves how they are in real life, and everything is fine. And when I go to the internet, it's like a website or social media, when I type, like I can't be for certain that this other person on the other side is actually a human being. You know about the dead internet theory, and in VR chat, hey, I at least know this person is real, even if it looks like 7 tall like guy, or like who else you would look like. So it's still like nice to have a nice interaction. At the same time, I have seen in the Black Cat, no, in the pub, there's a server or like world shared where there's a AI sitting like with an account, standing at the chest, at the desk, and you can talk to them, and they're gonna get responses back, or like give answers to it. You can mess around with the AI right now. I have not messed around in it a little bit, but you can. Though right now it does only like stand like in the desktop user. That's cool. I don't know how far we can reach there though. It's gonna be crazy and like creepy even.
Hmm. Do you think so like avatar market, how successful do you think VR chat specifically will be integrating the creator community through the platform?
Oh, like the marketplace? Right now the
Mm.
implementation is okay. I don't know, like it's not bad in like any kind of sense. It is just okay. Nothing major. Like, hey, the split is chaotic because 50% is like gone, and then like you have like the creator gets 50%, and 50% from that like revenue he needs to still pay taxes on, so even less than 50%. So the creator is not in the favor. VR chat gets the money, they want it, so it's fine for them. And instead, like the UI needs to overwork. You still can like upload, you know, bundles. Like bundles is great, but like the problem is they put, for example, hey, an avatar yellow and an avatar red. They put in a bundle, but those two entries are still 2 entries in the marketplace, and not just, hey, this is the avatar, the space model, and then there's different colors, so you can buy the different colors. And they still didn't do that yet. I hope they're gonna implement that, and there's some other kind of features like, hey, the tabs are not correctly, you can't really filter very nicely. Performance, like, I like that they're introducing everybody needs to have a performant avatar. That's great, please keep doing that. Though you also need to like unlock it for more people. Right now there are only selected few, and who knows if they're gonna introduce it to more and more people. And if you do introduce it to more and more people, it's gonna be also they are, you know how VR chat like avatars creating goes with like, hey, they go crazy with like woman avatars. And also in the marketplace right now it's missing still, you don't get fired. So it's technically just a license to own the favorite button. So if an avatar creator, I believe, when he uploads an avatar, you can buy the avatar, but the avatar creator can also just change the avatar now, and you still only buy the avatar favorite. So the avatar is completely different now. Technically, that could happen. Or the avatar creator can say like, "Hey, I'm banning that avatar now, and it's gone from the platform." So you literally buy something, and you don't get any value about it back, and it's like, it's kind of weird. You don't have the files in the first place, so the majority of people, like as you, I would say, like buy an avatar and edit like the hat, the face, you know, they want a different hair, like it's a perfect avatar, but like, hey, the hair color could be yellow or something like that, you know, and they don't do this. And like for the majority of people, it's still perfect, because I don't think a lot of people still like are using Unity and Blender. Like, sure, they do, if you invest a lot of time into this, but like first time going to VR chat, you're not going to Blender and Unity and like, hey, I create my own avatar. No, you spend like 1,000 hours, and it's like, hey, I know some people that can help me make an avatar. It's a different way. If you have like 20 hours in this game, yeah, sure, you can buy an avatar on this marketplace. I hope just the thing doesn't disappear anymore. Like in my early days of playing VR chat, I like looked around in other worlds. Like, sure, it is taking a long time, but hey, you can see cool looking avatar like worlds, and that's what you wanted to do. And recently it has become like people want to be less and less in different worlds. They just want to find an avatar. So like there's a huge world about searching avatars up. Or like, hey, they're gonna go look into like, I don't know, Gumroad, or how they like those websites called, to search those like avatars up. So you like scrolling instead of like through worlds and going around, looking around, and hey, this is a cool world, it looks nice, instead of you watching a website with a different UI, and you're like, huh, okay, how much money is this? How much? Oh, okay, I'm gonna buy this one. So it's like the process of getting an avatar is not a process anymore, it's getting less and less. I don't know, it's like, it's a two-edged sword. Like, you want to buy fast an avatar, or you just like want to have an experience in that? And VR needs to decide where they want to do that.
In your personal opinion, do you think the lowering the bar of entry for avatars is good for the community or bad overall?
Lowering the bar, like make it unperformant, or like you mean like everybody can join it?
Making it, yeah, like anyone can do it. Like the threshold to upload an avatar used to be like you needed Unity, you needed Blender, you couldn't just, you know, do whatever. And then people started selling the Unity files, so now you just click upload, and now there's a marketplace where you just click buy.
Like right now we are on a, like you know the Yu-Gi-Oh card where like there's one dude in the middle and then there's a good path and the bad path and you need to decide which one you go to, and we literally do it right now with the marketplace. We could like, hey, open it up to everybody, and it's like this could work. Like, hey, Gumroad and stuff, like everybody's uploading on the marketplace now. At the same time, that just like, hey, there are possibilities of like bad behavior. There are bad people like ripping avatars and they're uploading into the marketplace. So the like VRChat sells now ripped avatars in the marketplace, and VRChat needs to handle that. Or we can go into the good, like, or like another path where like, hey, everything is restricted. There are not a lot of people like can upload because all the other ones are bad people and or like, hey, make like worse avatars. Please, like, you know, make it optimized, make it not go crazy. Don't go over 500 megabytes or gigabytes or something like that. I think it's megabytes. And though regardless, they're like we're in the path of like where they wanted to choose it. I can't right now. Like I'm just looking at, as an outsider. Don't really have. I've never bought an avatar, and I'm just like looking into it. It's like, hey, this could be cool. This could be cool. Though right now I don't know.
Do you think the current pricing of the marketplace is fair for what you receive? Because they are comparable to buying the files directly.
Oh, like I'm not sure about this buying option because I don't like how they mobile filed this more and more. Like, hey, they're literally V-Bucks. I mean, they're called V-Bucks, but they like you just copied it from Fortnite. It's like called V-Bucks. Like, what can you do? What can you do? It's like, why are you not like putting the actually price there? I think they also need to do this now because there's a European law, right? Like you can't do this anymore. You need to put the actually price tag behind it. Good thing the avatar creators, I don't know, I didn't upload any avatar into the marketplace, but like the good thing is they literally do, you know, the bundles you have on VRChat. There's a 5, a 10, and a 15, and a 20, and a 50, and a 100 bundle. And the good thing, the avatar creators decided, hey, my avatar is at like $15 and it's like doing exactly $15 instead of like, you know, the normal rule of like, hey, something costs $5. We don't do $5, we do $44.99. I hope a good thing they do this right now. I'm not sure if they restricted it on VRChat or if the avatar creator place or the avatar like marketplace didn't like those guys don't upload it like that. I'm not sure yet. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Interesting. I think like how do I see this? Regarding VR chat currently, with the current changes it's made, so like the inventory system and other things outside of the marketplace, do you think there've been positive changes or just neutral or negative?
Oh, this right now hard. Like they said, at least they said they need money. Okay, they finally said it out loud. They want money, and that's good. That's, you know, everybody needs money and they need money. Okay, get it. Fine, checked. The problem right now that I have is like, hey, they have only released features, like good features. Nothing crazy. Good features for VRChat Plus. In the last, I think, from 2023 to 2024, there have not been a good feature released, and then it's like instantly released, like just VRChat Plus good feature, VRChat Plus good feature. Like the camera movement you have for VRChat Plus, or the camera drone you have for VRChat Plus. These are cool features I want to have when I'm just on normal. But like, hey, you need VRChat Plus for this. I get it. They need money. It's just annoying. And I don't know. Right now, I feel like they're all good. They're not like when a person would say, come to me and like ask, is VRChat Plus worth it? And I still wouldn't say no, it's not worth it. It's just like optional. I hope it stays that way. That's optional. It's just like there are kind of cool flavors, and there has not been a like great implementation of any kind of like VRChat Plus feature yet. I hope they're not doing this, in my personal opinion, but like, at the same time, hey, they should implement like a perfect feature. Like the drone is cool, like it's a little bit weird to how to handle it, or like the camera functions with the movement, like the moving camera going from point A to B and B is also like kind of weird implemented yet. The inventory is a cool system in like in the concept right now, but like if for example I can just spawn in and like right now just a stick and it's cool, but these are all VR chat from the development team like objects, and if you don't add like funny like from the community is always the most funniest, not the developers, and if you don't open it up to everybody, then the inventory system is a cool thing to have, but it's not really valuable. And at the same time, like, you know what the users are gonna upload, you know, it's like they're gonna just do like 18 plus stuff, uploading and stuff like that. It's different. It's cool to have. I don't know how better something can be fixed there or not.
Do you think, let's say hypothetically, VRChat does make not having a membership way more restrictive? You essentially need VRC Plus to function. Would you still recommend, like, how would you feel since you are a VRC Plus, like, Plus user? Would anything change for you?
Oh, I'm actually not a subscriber. Like, yes, I do.
You're not?
I do have VRChat Plus, but I have never bought
Oh.
VRChat Plus. Somebody gifted me like 3 times already VRChat Plus, and he's also in the chat. Hello, tech. I don't know. I would not like get VRChat Plus still to this day, so I have never bought it. I just had never the interest in that. And when I'm looking into like the things I can change, is like, hey, I have a profile picture, cool, nothing really happened crazy. The prints are nice, but I don't really need prints when I can just take photos and like give it out in Discord, because most likely I want to give out that to Discord or like, I don't know, social media. Hey, this is a cool picture I took with my friends in VRChat. Like, sure, I can give you a nice picture in VRChat, but like, you can't really get it out of here. I don't think it's possible, or I need to look into it. Stickers are funny.
I think you can say them.
Yeah, maybe.
The prints? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then you can. Stickers are nice, but I don't. These are not like like I need them. The favorite 300 avatar favorites is also cool, but like I'm good with 50. Some people like are like completely different. They have like 100 avatars uploaded already, and then they need to always upload more. But right now for me it's just like, yo, I'm also good with 50, because look at me, I've not changed so much the avatar in recent years, because my thing is just, hey, if I have this, like everybody gonna recognize me. That's the reason I have also like still the name Bob. You can recognize me instantly, and I didn't change my profile pictures in so long and so forth. So I'm recognizable and a little bit maybe old vacant. I don't know how it's really this called. Altbackend. We call it in Germany altbackend.
I see some people writing in chat. I don't know how you want to interact with it. I just don't want to.
Oh, you can
Force
read
you
out
to only
the
focus
questions,
on
but
me.
I don't know they have questions. I think they're just spamming me. But at the same time, I got a VRChat Plus gifted from Magic. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, beautiful.
Magic just gave me a VRChat Plus sub. Hello, thank you so much. Now I have 2 months VRChat Plus for. I'm sorry, what do you do? You should give it to yourself. But hello.
Okay. So, since you don't pay for it then, do you think it would prevent you from playing the game if VRChat did become more restrictive?
I would just like go. Like I have done like in this year, I had a term or like you know, when you're switching over a new year, you're thinking, what should I do this year? And this year I decided, hey, let me not play Viachet. Let me play some other games. I have played some other games and I liked it. And halfway through this year, I was like, yeah, okay, let's go back a little bit, like catching up to friends. And I catched up to friends. It was great. And what surprised me, nothing has changed. Everything has been the same. Everything like same old, same old. Just me going insane, like going into other games, and I had fun. Maybe some people just were not around anymore because I was not like with them every single time anymore. But it's still cool to be like with them, like in VR again, and we kind of catching up again. It's nice going back. But I have still like options to go to like, hey, Discord or some other servers, and because of that, I'm really easy. Also, there has been something else. VRChat has got almost replaced by another application. It's called Resonate for me. I've talked about this with you already before, and I'm just waiting for doing a big update because they're doing it's the same as VRChat but better. Like, they're not calling VRChat is a social game. This is not a game, okay, guys? Like, when you go to VRChat or VR in general, this is not really a game. It's a social interaction. I'm having a social interaction with some person. I don't game right now. I'm literally would talk with you in real life the same way as I'm ready to do it. But in like Resonate, it's completely different. It's not the focus about social. Like VRChat is social first and foremost. Like, hey, everybody's socializing, going public worlds, going in private worlds, talking to each other. In Resonate, you can make stuff in the game. So, for example, in VRChat, you can't really do it. I can drop items in, like the stick, but I can't make the stick. I can't change my avatars. This application or this VR platform can do that. It's like Garry's Mod. I've never played Garry's Mod, or like it's called like it feels more like Roblox, where I don't know. I didn't really play Roblox, but where you can build stuff in the game for the game, and it's really cool. And you can output something out of the game too. For example, on my Blender files, like I did a little bit Blender and like just literally Control C and Control V into the game, and there it was. That was so cool, and without Blender, Unity, and all the other things. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. They're right now doing a performance update, and I think I'm gonna do a video about it. I'm talking about this all the time, but I should do a video about it because I'm so interested in that game.
Okay. Do you think VR chat can improve? Because, you know, Resonate is like slowly creeping in and might dominate soon, but do you think VR chat could do anything to redeem itself?
The only thing VRChat has is the player base, and I don't think that's gonna ever change. VRChat is gonna be the biggest still. I don't know how they're gonna improve this more than this, because majority of the things that happens is from VRChat users. Like, somebody did this avatar, and that's not VRChat devs. Somebody did this cool looking world. The only thing that VRChat devs did is the camera and the system, how everything runs. And so it's like, you can, you know, just steal it from, like, somebody else can like reproduce this too, and they did it with Resonate, and like they improved it. I don't know how far they can improve. You know, the curveball like technology, for example, phones. They started with the, like, you know, phones with keypads and keyboards, and then like an Apple dude came into the room and said like, yo, screw the keypads and say, let's do our fingers instead. And, you know, they develop finally phones in a good way, and everybody uses now phones. But if you look into now ads for nowadays phones, instead of like they're representing like a new cool feature for the phone, they're representing, hey, this is a button we did, but this button doesn't actually do anything in most cases, and it's just decoration. Or, hey, AI is in the phone. It's not really anymore about the phone, it's about the software. So the curve about, like, you know, there's this weird curve for like doing like this. And VRChat is like at the end of the curve. Like, hey, this is end developed almost. Like, there's so little features they can like introduce to upgrade this, but Resonate is in the beginning of it, and they can have so much like higher endpoint where they can land on, and VRChat it landed. You know, they can only implement something like an inventory. I don't know, nothing major anymore. It's over for them.
Okay. I think like what's the word? Resonate and like VR chat. Do you now this is very far into the future, but do you think there's ever potential for Resonate to be bought by a bigger company and then changed, kind of like how VR chat was?
There's a potential, but they have already gone through that. Like, Resonate didn't start as Resonate. Resonate started as news, some like a platform. They had the group and they developed the platform. But the higher ups of that group said, hey, let's introduce NFTs, and look at NFTs now, they're all gone and broken and nobody cares about it. And the same happens with the groups. Like, there's a wait a second, the main developers, so the good ones, left and literally did Resonate themselves, and now they have all the control right now for them. I don't know how, when like so many more people join that world or do that game, they're gonna handle it. Who knows? Maybe it happens as VRChat does. Like, everything becomes so big. Everybody has like so many gigabytes. Like, storage is still like costing a lot. So who knows how, when they're gonna implement something like VRChat does with like an, I don't know, like VRChat Plus or like something like that. That's the good thing right now about that game. Like, hey, nothing has happened there. Like, it's in the early stage of development. You can go in there and have fun because the game is fun. In VRChat, you go in here and realize, wait a second, there's a paid option. I can you choose it, and I'm trusted. I'm a trusted user now, and people should trust me because I paid money. I did pay to win option in a free to play game. Huh? You know.
Do you think there's anything Resonate could do in its current stage of development that would win over more VR chat players and permanently stay there, therefore expanding it, making it more popular, accessible, etc.?
It happens always when VRChat fucks up. That happens with me too. Like, what was it? Like, there was some kind of update they did in VRChat, and it was like, this update sucks. I want to explore somewhere else, and I literally typed something in like YouTube and saw, whoa, this is a cool platform. Let's explore that. And I explored it, and it's like, wow, this is better than VRChat. And if it has some updates, it's gonna be better than VRChat. It can, like, it needs still knuckles, because why we here is because of a little tiny red dude that spits on girls, and you know, it does need that.
Yeah, it needs its like viral moment, I suppose.
Yeah, a bigger viral thing, a very viral thing.
So, the community versus like Resonate and VR chat and maybe any other VR game you might have played, what is like the core differences on how you interact with other people?
Oh, the core difference in VRChat, because there are so many more people, I don't treat anybody equally anymore. Like, hey, you're just one of many. Like, you're expecting that too. Like, if you, for example, in the real life, if you go to a big city, you don't know your neighbors anymore. You don't care about your neighbors. If you're living in a village, hey, you want to like behave and be good because your neighbor know you too. So maybe you should be, you know, acting friendly and funny, or like, hey, helpful. And exactly this is the problem. Like, hey, like VRChat is a city where there are a lot of people around. You can meet a lot of people, but at the same time, I'm meeting them. I'm meeting them. I don't need to be nice to this group because I never gonna meet them again. So I can be an asshole. I can troll to them. Like this happens like in the Black Cat or some kind of other places where like, hey, there's literally content made for just like harassing and being an asshole in a world. And in Resonate it's completely different, like because it's such a smaller community. I fucking know like, hey, in an hour this person joins and he's a very nice person that helps me with stuff, and if I go like be bad to that guy, he's gonna talk about me with his friends, and his friends know like everybody, and it's like, it's really there are mods active, like active mods in VRChat. I don't feel that anymore. Like, hey, I maybe know like a mod or have seen a mod that actually moderates, you know, the world where like, hey, there's a harassment going on, but nobody gives a shit because this happens every single second because there's so many users. And like I said, with the like village and like a city kind of aspect where like, hey, in the city I can do everything I want because nobody knows me. But in the village, hey, everybody knows me. I should behave and be nice and helpful. I hope VRChat turns into like, hey, a helpful place again, but I don't see that ever anymore because, hey, there are already people that literally I have in my friend list that literally separate that like their friend groups with each other. Like, hey, there's a person I know, they're on orange the whole time. I ask, why are you on orange? Yeah, I want to separate my friend groups. Why are you acting in one friend group this way and in another this way? What is going on? How are you like double facing yourself? Like, or are you just like, do these friend groups have problems with each other? It's like super weird. I hope this is gonna be a little bit better in the future in VRChat, but I don't have a like a cube where I can just see the future, you know. I hope, but I can't.
Do you think with like the city and village comparison, do you think there's any downsides to like social accountability? So like in VR chat, let's say you call me something I'm not, and then I can find other people who, you know, won't assume by default I am whatever you just called me. Does that make sense? Or
Yeah, that's for example the plus side in like the city. You can like, you're gonna meet like a asshole. You're gonna leave, and you're gonna find a better group. In Resonate, if you find a person like a small village, if you find this village is shit, I don't want to live here, you need to stick around, or you go under the wood. You know, it's like it's really really hard to like, hey, there's a very asshole, like a very bad person. If it is fewer people in the room, you know this is the bad person, and if there are a lot of people in the room, you assume there's just, you know, there's a tiny group. Well, how do I say it? It's like under the 100 people, there's one person, like bad person. You're gonna notice under the 100 people like more than under like, hey, you have 1,000 people and you have like 10 assholes in the group. You're gonna notice you have so many more people that are good to you instead of the bad ones. So it's like, you know, the number makes the difference. Oh, the size makes the difference.
understandable. So let's say I'm a brand new homie, okay? I don't know much about VR and I'm asking for advice. Like, which one would you recommend for somebody for what needs? So let's say I'm like, I want to make content. Which one would you recommend? Or if I'm like, I want to just socialize, you know, would it change depending on what the person is asking for?
VRChat all the way. It's like to make content or like to have a nice chat with some people. It's VRChat. It's harder nowadays. I have still known a time in VRChat where there were no private worlds. Every world was public, and so people actually behaved, or I don't know how like behave. Maybe not, but they were a little bit nicer because, hey, everybody could just randomly join. This is like, in one point, yeah, it is super bad. It's a super bad experience for like a lot of people. At the same time, hey, there could be like a person just joining, and whatever you do, please be a human being for once or something like that, and not just like, yeah, you know, locked up in the private world. Because right now, what in VRChat is like, It's so hard for a new person. Like, if you start right now via chat, sure, you're gonna meet a lot of people. You're gonna see a lot of people. You're gonna have a talk with a lot of people. But it is so hard to get to one point, like a friend, because you don't really trust anybody here anymore. And this goes for the other person too. Like, they don't trust you anymore. And I don't know really how to fix that, because when I go to the Black Cat or the pub, I know when I go to the pub, like, they're at least decent. I don't really know if they're like, hey, there's my friend now for like a long time. It happened with Hyper Active or something like that. Like, me and one friend were just like there and just talking to each other, and then we saw the person, and it's like I just approached him, said hello to him, and now he hangs around forever and we can't get rid of him. And I hope this happens more often with like with a new person too, like going in here and experiencing a cool person, and you want to talk to them and hang out with them and be close to them. And like, look at the stream I did like a long time ago where I see you. I was just in the corner. I had some point or what time, like long time ago, where like, hey, I sat down in a room and just watched the room unfold itself. And at some point, like, sure, it took me like 3-4 hours where like somebody approached me. But when this guy approached me, I know for a fact, hey, he wanted to have a conversation. He wanted to do this. I should be nice to him because he wanted that. And with that, I can build on top of it, and it's like, be nice to them, have a nice conversation, try to like lock this up, and be a little better person. And if I go to like right now to a Black Cat, I know for a fact I need to run to a mirror and be in the most loudest motherfucker ever to like at least somebody noticing me. And I know for a fact these ones don't listen, because there are groups in VRChat too, or like groups in the Black Cat in front of mirrors, just doing whatever they want.
Okay. Do you think, so let's say I don't even know what really any of these platforms are, and I'm not looking to join, and I'm Googling VR chat and stuff. What do you think my first, like, impression as someone who doesn't touch either would be?
What a depressing platform it is, and how weird it is. It's like, the public perception of VRChat has become, I don't like him, but like he said, the streamer Asmongold said, in VRChat there's a whole apocalypse. It was a very bad clip and a very bad stream. Regardless, like, hey, an outsider looks into the VRChat category, sees Twitch, for example, the Twitch category. The top 5 people on the top, like the top 5 streams are girls shaking their booties. I get it. It's nice to look at it, but like, hey, that's, everybody can do it. Like, dancing, okay, I get it. It's really hard to do, but shaking the camera and having songs on it is like, okay, not really nice. And like the next person, the 6th top 5, or like after the top 5, there comes one furry and then like 4 more girls shaking their butt. Okay, then we go to YouTube. If we go to YouTube, it's either troll content, harassment content, pedophile, like some pedophile gets revealed, like he talks to minors, weird, and or like, hey, there's funny content like troll, like memes with lolathon, or there's like funny content but like actually porn content, like behind funny content, like Rothrogator, like he puts like thumbnails, or like he doesn't do it but cutters do it, like, hey, he has thumbnails where girls like have their butt out, and like, hey, you put an emote over it. It's like, dude, you're obviously doing the porn thing. What are you doing here? It's like, this is the public's perception if you just like type any VR chat. If I do right now VR chat content or VR in general, there it's gonna be like some kind of girl or some kind of like VR chat troll or VR chat. I'm 30. Like what is this? Like there's I'm showing right now of a video. There's cringe adults in VR chat. Decare. I'm 30 and there's a furry with a, what is it called? Like a mouth thing, care something in it. Like, dude.
Oh, like a binky, yeah.
This is VR chat right now. People think about VR chat right now. If you would look out, it's like this can't be right. If I go to like another like League of Legends or like other category that is popular, I'm seeing a dude gaming and having fun. If I go to VR chat current like category, I'm seeing a girl alone in the world dancing with the camera. It looks nice, but there's nothing. There's not even like, I don't even know if it's girl or not, or like if I'm getting catfished here, or like any like kind of. It is so hard to talk with a person that doesn't have a voice, doesn't have a face, doesn't have a image. Like everybody, there's also a big problem in VR chat in itself. Like the mere problem, like hey, you could just change the profile picture, your name, and the avatar, and instantly nobody would know if it's you or not. I mean, sure, you have gestures and hands, but if it would be a desktop person, like literally a desktop, you change your avatar, your name, and that's about it. And instantly, who nobody knows you anymore. Yeah, like you're anonymous. And I don't know how to really fix that. And you know, praying for the other person or praying for like a nice person on the other side, you should not do this, man. You're not a fool, so you always need to be on guard. Like nobody trusts anybody.
Do you think the lack of trust is English? Do you think it's mostly just VR chat, or do you think it's an overall branching problem with the internet and VR chat just happens to be in the crossfire?
This is a very, very good question. I think I was about to say VR chat is representing the real world, kind of. Like sure, you can leave worlds, you can change your names, you have an account name and stuff like that. But still, there are human interactions. If I would interact with like you know, I'm going on the bus. If I would interact with every single person on this bus, I would like come to terms like, okay, this is a great person, this is not a great person. And VR chat is exactly that. Like I could interact with anybody here, and I'm realizing, wait a second, everybody has some kind of issue here. And if I go to like the real world, like this, you know, there are still issues there that like people have, like hey, they have illness of some kind, or some kind of problems with like talking to each other, like really shy about it. This doesn't change when you log off. Like I do have that problem still, so like it's kind of representing the real world, but like in an extremist way. Like hey, I can approach anybody, and it doesn't need to be like hey, he's just like beating me up or something like that. You know, like there's still I'm in a safe place. I can be hanging around here. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you podcasting? Maybe.
With podcasting?
Maybe.
Well, I was gonna ask regarding like VR chat content and stuff, and like how you experience it. Do you think VR chat community cultivates a very like antisocial, weird behavior or whatever else, and that's why there's so much content of it? Or do you think it's because it's such a small part of the overall VR chat community that's why it's so profitable to hyper focus only on that side of it?
No, it's really hard to say because that's so much to describe VR chat in particular. Like there's a lot of content to do in here. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can game, you can have a conversation, you can like drive cars, you can edit models, you can play cards against humanity, you can drink with people. The VR chat content is like, hey, that's the most interesting part for other people to like watch. And like there are some people like Jumpon, he doesn't interact with this game. He doesn't go in here, he doesn't have a friend list here. Maybe he does, but he rarely does anything. He wants to play FPS games, and he doesn't really go beyond like watching a movie in here, and that's perfectly fine. it's really hard to describe the content of like VR chat, how to improve it, or like how to change it, or how people act. Like I can't enforce people, hey, you need to behave, because that's not, you are you and I am me. Like I don't want to interact with those 18 plus like stuff in VR chat at all, because I don't, if I look into like, hey, naked booba or something like that, it's like cool, but it doesn't give me go like, hey, it's nice, like this is a digital stuff, I'm okay with it, but like I can do it outside of this game. I don't need to do this in here because there's not a real person. It's like I want to have a real person in front of me and not just like a perfect 10 out of 10 girl, because everybody in here is a 10 out of 10 girl. Like, why should I choose you? I want to have an actual human being in front of me, and not just something I'm seeing. Like, sure, if I had one, but yeah, there's so much to talk about this.
Do you think your opinion is commonplace? So like wanting to have a real life interaction instead of be strictly virtual or whatever? Because there has been studies that recently came out, you know, talking about it.
No, I'm completely different. I'm out of the norm. I'm literally in the middle of it. I just realized this a lot of the times, like, hey, like a lot of people just want to be in here to have this outside experience. Like, hey, it's not real life. I can do anything. I can like go out with me people in like a whole room, and everybody's like doing, you know, being 18 plus, so everybody's like not having anything on, so they're just relaxed there. In real life that would not happen. Like nobody would just, you know, just unfold and just walk around and everybody's like saying, yo, don't mind me. Like, no, this is not. So it's like there's one like player base or that wants to have that interaction, and the other player is just like, hey, I want to go into like a random place and just want to talk. Or weirdly enough, also like the kids, they don't know about this at all, or the parents, and have been going like randomly into like public school, and the kids literally roleplayed themselves in a school, and there were like, I don't know, 20 or 40 kids just screaming at each other. And then there was a random like old guy in the middle of it, and it's like, that was weird. Weird experience I had there. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. So
regarding, kind of unrelated to the previous questions, but still about VR chat, mute culture. How do you handle people who refuse to communicate via voice? And does that, like, how you interact with them change depending on if, let's say, someone can talk? So, like, what are the different ways you interact?
Yeah. I definitely interact with a person that doesn't talk completely differently than a person that does talk, because I have, you know, you meet a lot of people that don't want to talk, are shy about it, or some kind. And over time, I have realized or met a lot of them that just like, hey, eventually they're gonna talk. And that's like, it's super weird, because then in your brain the switch happens, because right now when he's a mute or she's a mute or whatever is a mute, and you talk to them, and you have in your head you have their own kind of style to it, their own kind of voice to it, their own kind of like how they, you know, see things. But the second you hear them, it's completely different. It's like, it could be like, hey, either hey, he's better than my expectations, or he's super worse, I don't want to like talk to him ever again. This happens so often that is really scary. At the same time, the good positive parts, like where people like, hey, they finally talk to me and I like them also when they speak, because with the voice, we have only in VR chat the voice. We have to, of course, the expressions of the hands and the movement of the body, but most likely it's the voice. Like, you don't know how I look. I don't know how they are looking. And I only know about the voice, how good their voice are sounding. And that makes a lot of personality in this game, and you want to listen to it a lot of times. And when there's a mute, like it's really hard to understand if they actually focus on you, because they're at some points we had people, like we tried to talk to them, they were mute, but actually they were not mute. They were talking with their buddies on the Discord and laughing over you or something like that. Like you try to approach them, say hello and be nice to them, but on the other side there's a person just laughing about you with the homies in the Discord, and it's super weird kind of relationship then. It's like a parallel social relationship with a person right in front of you. It is super weird because, you know, the stream also is a parasocial relationship. Like, I want to have viewers, and the viewers want to see me, but I don't know who these people are, how they interact. The same goes with a mute and the person right in front of you. Like, hey, it's cool that you're there, but like the second you open your mouth and I realize, wait a second, this guy doesn't want to be actually a friend to me, he wants to be an asshole, and like that is super interesting to have or to experience then.
So regarding like VR equipment again, this how do I describe this? When you tell somebody who has no idea what VR is and stuff, how much it costs to have like full body and like to get a headset and finger tracking and all this other stuff, what do you think their reaction tends to be?
The reaction to VR chat or the reaction to VR?
VR.
Oh, super positive. Like insanely positive. I like I said earlier, I showed one of like my cousin, two cousins, this headset, and they were super like freaked out about it. Like, hey, of course the settings are weird, and I hope they saw clearly the vision. Like a lot of the times, setting it up, like it's not a Nintendo. You can't just give a person the controller and says like, yeah, you play the game. You can't give it the same way a VR headset. I can't give my headset right now to my friend and say, play the game now. You need to set so much up with the tracking or like with the display that is super annoying. And the problem had like there were girls, and so like they had smaller heads than me, and so like I need to adjust outside and help them adjust on their eyes, and I didn't really know, hey, do they see it clearly? Because a lot of the times, like if it's not clear in the headset, the experience is getting molded and bad. So it is a worse experience overall. But in general, like they had fun. They had really fun, and they want to do more of it. And then I explained, for example, like I don't know, 4 months ago, one of my friends, one of my real life buddies, where we like drink a lot. Oh my god, there's so much story about this. We like him and his girlfriend just were at my house, and we had such a good evening that we literally talked, or I started to talk about like 1.5 hours after everybody left with them about VR, and he was super interested in it, and I gave him also my reverb, but the reverb just, you know, died before, so like I gave him that, but like he needed to replace the cable, and finally he checked it, and actually the cable is broken, so he never experienced the VR headset. He did it with the Quest, but he never experienced like a VR chat and VR chat, how everything works in here. He just like knows, hey, this is a cool technology. It just never actually made any impact, because it's not free. It costs a lot of money to just like, hey, get a PC, get a headset. Like just setting the headset up, it's so much. Like Nintendo or like a PS5 or Xbox, it's so much easier to set it up and make it run. Like you're literally done in 5 minutes. And in a headset, it takes turn the PC on, turn your base stations on, turn your like controllers on. Did you charge your controllers? Get your trackers if you have trackers. You don't have trackers, okay, fine. Then you need to like open Steam VR. Maybe you have a Quest, so you need to Steam VR and the Quest like world, so you need to do the weird jiggly thing with your controllers to like, hey, so they don't do any stick drift anymore. And then it's like You need to like choose a game. You have a VR game, or you do have a VR game. Go into the VR game. You need to have like 15 minutes of just setting up settings to just like, hey, how I want to turn, how do I want to see this, how bright it is, and the movement of the camera or something like that. It's like takes so much time for a random dude. Like, I'm an IT guy, so like I can figure out what a PC is and tech issues. Like, majority of the people still to this day, for at least in Germany, is like they don't know what the fucking email is. How the hell do they gonna like, you know, set VR stuff up? I don't even know like most of the settings here either. So yeah, it's weird. Hey Gia.
Do you think, because you also mentioned earlier about uh, parents who aren't completely aware of like their kids and stuff getting on VR and chat and what that entails and stuff. Do you think that is an overall internet safety thing that's just been lost over time, or do you think it's very specifically VR chat in which this is a major problem?
No, it's I think overall, like I have seen babies, literally babies, where the mother just takes her literally her phone and gives the baby the phone, and the baby is literally scrolling through TikTok. I've literally seen that before. So like I understand if it's a parent that doesn't know about VR chat or doesn't know about VR and thinks, hey, the Quest is like 400. Maybe it's like a console. It's a Christmas present. Okay, it's a big present in the end. My kid wants it really, really much, and he wants to play it. I get it. I give it to him. But the second he realizes, wait a second, or like if the parent would like type in VR chat, he gonna realize this is nothing for a kid. This is nothing for a 10-year-old. But majority of the Quest users like still are kids, because, you know, Christmas presents, but there are other games also there to like play. So the parent doesn't really, you know, they can't expect, or you know, yeah, they can't expect, hey, the kid is doing only the application here correctly. Like, hey, for me also, I was maybe 13, 14, where I just started the PC and just like scrolled around it. You know, I could have just typed anything in the internet back then and could have find it, but like I didn't, because I didn't know about it. The same goes for VRChat too. It's like, hey, it's like there's an option, you could definitely find it, but like most likely the kids don't really like go for it. They have no interest in it. They're like spending too much time in here. When you like going from kid to teenager and teenager to adult, and being stuck in here forever, is like you're gonna realize, hey, wait a second, I can go to this private world, I can go to this like world where like there's a private room even, and people like invite me in there. It's like, what should I do in there? It's like you just, it is a slow process, but like the process is worse and worse, and you have a serious problem if you're just too long or too often in here, like daily activities or something like that.
Let's say I'm a lonely person who struggles socially. Do you think me obsessing over VR would be better for me or not better for me? And not obsessive as in like ruining my life kind of thing, but like I play it more than I would play any other game, for an example.
The funny thing is, you could just point at me for that. And yes, I have been, after school, or like my first general school, it's just, I don't really had any more friends, because I didn't like have them in like the school anymore. So at the time I didn't had a really good phone, so I was shy about it. Like it was a Samsung Mini 3 or something like that, so S3 Mini, and it was a very bad phone. I still have it today, but like I didn't have a really insane connection. I was literally like at that point where I like walked up to my parents' like phone number still and literally called the other like parents, hey, is my friend there, can I play with him? You know, that time. Like nowadays, like they just gonna type it in WhatsApp to each other, like kids and kids, instead of like doing what I did. So maybe they have it better, but like for me, the answer changed me in a lot of ways. For example, I can finally speak English perfectly, or like perfectly, but like good way. So you understand me, you and like I understand you, and it made me more expressive. And I think because of that, I got to meet my friends in real life now, and he invited me randomly. Like, this guy has been around for like kindergarten. I was with him in the kindergarten, but like we never really like buddies, but like over time, yeah, he was always in the same school, always doing this, always doing that. And over time, he just came to me, it's like, hey, you dude, you're pretty cool, because you know, I had interaction. I could have interacted with people in here, and I kind of get used to having interactions. And we hanged out. We will literally drink in real life now. And on Fridays, I had a time where I was streaming on VRChat I was streaming every single time. But every single time there was the Friday off, and Friday we hanging out together. And Friday we have a real life friend group now, and it's like we have a very nice cool time together. And he introduced me to, actually, like, I don't think he realized it at all, because I never told him that, but like he introduced me to so many cool new things in real life, because normally I'm in here doing like everything that I couldn't express stuff. And over time, the friends in here, actually, I have met outside of VR, and I went to a birthday, I went to a Gamescom, I met them, I did photos with them, I had time with Night. That sounds bad. We hanged out, we did photos together. You know, I hosted some people in here two times already. I hosted people in my room. They weren't nice. I went out with or walked around with a person in a Mario outfit on a convention. It was cool time, and this only happened because I was in VR chat. This could have happened when I would be in real life, but I don't really like going out like in clubs and stuff like this. It's annoying. In VR chat, it's cool to hang out and have a talk with each other.
Okay. So, what do you think is like the core difference between your like personality or mental beliefs or whatever versus someone who's like using VR chat as like, because you mentioned like the degenerate side of it earlier. What would be like the differences between you two if you're both seeking socialization?
There could be also a bad part, like you can just like jump, you know, the depression of guys. Like, guys are really like alone, like truly alone. We don't know how guys are so alone. It's like there's not a lot of research about it, but like you can feel like, hey, 2021 was like the rise of OnlyFans. That happened only because there are so many guys that are single and alone, and truly like dating apps are really bad. You can like, either it's me, like, hey, you have positive experience, like, hey, you finally have socialized, hey, you have finally grown up, you have finally like, hey, learned how to express yourself, how to like be nice, how to like talk to other people. Also, you can drift off to like the other place of like, you're truly alone, you have no friends, you have nothing, you're just like going deep down this dark rabbit hole. And this could be very, very bad for you. And VR chat normalizes that in a sense. Like, I've seen I don't know, a month ago, a streamer that's like a German, one of the biggest German streamers. He literally hanged out normally in VR, like in real world, and like walked around there and streamed there. And I was like, yo, he's insolvent, or like he doesn't have any money anymore because he spent too much. And then it's like he was offline, and for this time he was just in VR chat and literally spent his day every single day in VR chat, because he could feel like, hey, actually interacting, but actually he doesn't interact with anything anymore, and it's getting worse and worse and worse for him. And it's really bad. There's like a good side to it and a bad side. Like, you can get enabled, like the enabling of like drinking in this game. Like, you can just go to every single drinking night and you're gonna find a person that wants to drink with you. So everybody's enabling themselves to get alcohol, to get an addiction. The same happens with the 18 plus side too. It's like, hey, you can go to like this private section, you can go to this private section, you can go to this private section. It's open, it's available. You can go. It's a drug. Take it. If you don't take it, you can control yourself. If you take it, like, you can't.
Okay. So it's essentially like a use in moderation, I suppose, or knowing when to draw a line in the sand when it comes to VR chat and its community.
Yeah, exactly. You need to draw a line there somewhere. It is always depending on the person, but you need to draw a line for you what is acceptable or not.
Okay. So, you've mentioned having good friends and stuff on VR chat. To you as an individual, what makes someone an acquaintance versus someone you consider a good friend?
Make an impression. Making an impression on some person is better than don't do it. I have right now a list of friend requests that is reaching how long ago? I think 2 years. Like that? No, never mind. It's 3 years now. What is it? 931 days ago. A friend request. Like you tried to friend request me, but I have not known any interaction that was like significant. Me and you together. So I forgot about you. So should I friend you so you're like a dead friend in a social list, or should I not friend you and you just like go around? Like the first impression is the hardest to do. At the same time, it's that's the reason you know them. Like, hey, there's a there are some people that does perfectly like first impression, or like just have a nice time. Like something that happens. For example, us in a car last time, I remember that. Like we were in the car and we just talked about our stuff. I was driving around the car and we just talked about like history, what do we do, what do you feel? And that's something like impression. You have an impression of that and I remember that. Most likely when I don't have that with you, then you're just a person that I know and I'm gonna forget about it. I didn't mean to forget about you, but there are so many more people that like I have something that I know for a fact that was cool, and sadly not with you yet. We can still build that and be friends, but it's not yet there. So maybe we need to do something, or like I need to do something with you. You know.
Understandable. I have had over an hour and 30 minutes of your time. Do you want to continue, or should I give you a break? Because I don't want to make you talk so long and so much your throat's gonna hurt. Because I can yap. I love hearing, you answer my questions, but I don't want to dominate your stream too much.
Oh no, it's already off the rails, But let me drink real quick something. I hope you enjoying it though.
I got to.
What do you think, guys? I'm thinking of opening up the world, if you want, and other people can ask questions or not. I don't know. Or we can just hang out.
I mean, I was gonna say, I don't mind however you wanna do it. It is your stream. I'm just here to support the homie, as I say. I just wanted to ask a few questions before it got like super crowded, because you are very popular. I don't know if anyone knows this about you, but you have many friends. And I didn't want to talk about 1,000 different things at once. I feel satisfied, so if you want to invite your homies, how could I say no? The gamers, the bros, or whatever. They're great to be around.
Let me check though real quick. No, they left the thing. Ah, okay. I saw some people before. We have I think 30 minutes. I think let me just catch up to like there are a lot of new people just joined though. That's a lot of. I'm gonna read through this eventually tomorrow though. Yeah, almost
Understandable.
for 3 years. It's been crowded. We can still talk things to like. But yeah, I think we're gonna continue like 15 minutes or something like that. I think then
Sounds good.
it's a good time to just like break or stop doing it. Then it's fine. We're gonna do something then. Who knows?
Mm, mm. Let's see. So just to clarify, we talk a little bit longer and then we take a break, or did you want to take a break now and then talk a little bit longer?
I think like a little bit like 15 minutes, and then I think we got done with the interview, and like we're gonna invite some people
Okay.
or something like that. Who knows? That sounds good.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Good. Yes. Let me see. Let me dig through my question list. So let's say hypothetically, for a few months in a row, you are a big streamer, you make tons of money. Let's say you even make more money than what you do at your current job. Would you change anything about how you live life in general? Such as would you quit your job or would you continue both?
Tough questions. The thing is, I didn't plan to be like, hey, I never started this year to like be the biggest or the best. I started to do this, like I said in the beginning, to record myself for the future, for looking back on it, to improve my talking, to improve like, hey, getting out of this lonely pit and having like, hey, people around and have a nice chat with them. And I did it, and I succeeded in that. Now I'm looking into like, hey, how to make it better, how to like go higher. If I would be like hey, let's see, like a big streamer or something like that, I would not quit my job now. Still not. I would still continue doing it because hey, it's still a stable income and stable like stuff. Because streaming is like, hey, you can have something going on for you and then at the same time go drop out. If I would be like, hey, doing streaming for 5 years and it's still doing well, or like 2 or 3 years is still doing well, and it's I would leave this category. Like that's the thing about it. Like if I would be a big streamer in the Viet category or some kind of like League of Legends only category, and if I switch off to just chatting, like I lose like 90% of my viewer base, then I would like never quit streaming because that's super risky to do. But like if I go to like to just chatting and I'm there, the big streamer, then sure, I think this is then a good choice to say like, hey, maybe my normal job is not done well. We see though. I never really plan to like go into this right now yet. Makes also no plan because I don't make money. This is all my hobby right now. Like I'm not even affiliated, even if I could. I think about like I have 6 average. I don't even know the numbers right now, so I could, but I don't want to. Like it's not something I'm looking into it that I want to do.
Okay. What motivates you, just in general? Like, what keeps you going, doing a bunch of random different things?
That different things like playing games, or is still the streaming question?
So anything. So like, I noticed you tend to do a whole bunch of random different things, simultaneously, or at once, I should say. What interests you about every single thing you're doing? Like, what's the common thread?
Oh, like achieving a goal, something like that. Like for example, in like Elden Ring, it's really easy. Like in the games, like hey, you want to continue going through the story and finish like hey the boss now, and then like continue going to the story and finish it. And most likely it's like achievement hunting for me right now for games. And in VR chat, just like it motivates me to like see people in the chat. Like that's the only motivation thing from the stream. Like I don't see anything else. I don't see clips. I don't see like somebody cheering it. I see raids, sure, but like the most happy time I have, or the best time, is like people in the chat. And in VR chat, if it would be offline, the stream is like, hey, like there are 10 people in the lobby and we're having fun. Like we did it like, I don't know, last Sunday or something like that, where like we had like a huge lobby of 20 people and 12 or 13 of them were like my friends, and it was chaotic at points. I get it. It's really chaotic then. At the same time, hey, that's cool. We have a cool talk. We have a nice chat. We had like funny moments. We had some cool pictures I took, and I even what I do sometimes, like, or most of the times now, is, hey, I have a picture on this day, and the next day it's gonna be a thumbnail because, hey, it's a cool picture, and I'm taking a lot of pictures in VR chat. It's like it's nice to just go around with that.
Understandable. I know with like what's the word? What do you like? Let's say out of VR games, you mentioned like achievement hunting and stuff. Is there any specific type of game that you are drawn to more than others? And is it because of things like achievement hunting, or is it solely because of like how it functions, what you're doing in said game, etc.?
Oh, I'm interested in strategy games. Like, I know what Total War, Warhammer is. I know what Total War in general is, or like Civilization, or those Crusader, a Stronghold Crusader. Like a lot of strategy games that not a lot of people know about, or like, hey, you hear the game but you have no clue what that is, you know. But I do know it and I like it. It's a most likely a little strategy game about like you know, the night wars and stuff like that, just cavalry or something like that. Like I have read in my childhood a lot of like books about like knights, and you know, in Germany it's like a lot of like the knighthood and stuff like that came around with the crusaders and stuff like that. It's cool. And you're interested as a young boy, you know, you're a young boy, of course you're gonna love the knights with like the helmets, the swords, and we charging into battle. It's like as a dude, it's like, oh, this is so cool, I want to do that. I want to die for honor, something like that. It's just nice to have these kind of games. I don't go right now for story games in particular, like. So I think the last game that was really story focused was Horizon Zero Dawn, and I didn't really like. It's an okay game. I don't think it's a good game because there's a lot of Ubisoft in it, and no, EA, where you like climb a tower and just, oh, okay, I see the car, I can see the map. It's like, oh man. Also, like, the story was cool, but not really like surprising different plots. Like, hey, you literally you finish the story, like you walking through the game completely normal till like 10% of the end. It's getting kind of interesting, but it's like 10% of the end, and you're gonna change the whole entire map around. It's like, okay, I get it. A lot of big enemies are there, but you can't go anywhere anymore. Like, you know about those games where it's just restricted now, and if you like choose this option, it's gonna change the game forever. The same happens in Fallout 4, where you like at the end you need to choose this faction where you want to go for, and then you have the ending story for that. It's the same with Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like, it's okay, but I don't know. Something I really don't go for is like horror games. I don't play horror games. I don't like playing horror games. Definitely not alone. Like, I have no interest in this. Like, cool, sure, with friends, but then it's like, it's not really scary. It's I don't know. We do play the Lethal Company. I started it. I screamed like a little bitch, but we're doing still that. Next Sunday is actually gonna be like a Lethal Company game. They updated something like that. That's my only horror game I think I'm playing.
I think I already saw it in your Discord. I don't quite remember if I said anything about it, but it does sound fun. Cause like I'm not super into like spooky, stuff either. But things like Lethal Company, content warning, they're like simple enough and they'll find them with homies. Like you don't really play those games by yourself anyways. Um, so I definitely agree.
Yes, yes.
Let me. I have one more question, and then I will free you from your cage. I'm having an interview. Um, my last question would kind of just be like, do you personally view yourself more of a problem solver or logic person, or more of a creative, um, you know, and what's the word? Not emotional, but like you're a lot more reflective, I should say.
Just a problem solver. I don't really. I just solve the problems. The thing is, I'm solving all the problems for myself. Just literally, I don't ask anybody. I don't like this is my problem. It's like everything is mine. My thing, my thing, my thing. I don't really go out with anybody. I have a problem, and can you help me with this? No, I need to fix it, and it's me. And I'm getting really frustrated if it's not fixed. I just keep it to myself a lot of the times, way too many times. I should maybe change that, but I will not. I don't think I will ever do that because that's me. We see how it goes. Like I don't really like. I'm not really spontaneously. I have like plans, and I've literally that all in my head, and it's like, hey, that's what I do there. That's what I do there. Lately I've been doing just being a little bit stagnated on something, but I think I'm gonna change this again, fix this, to just like, hey, do this. But right now, I have a little bit sidetracked of like games where like I focus completely on this. Like I don't care about anything else. It's just like focus on this because, for example, I'm in ARC right now, and it's like I have 90 hours in 2 weeks in ARC right now, so yeah, that's a lot of playtime for just 2 weeks, and I'm doing there my little check marks, like I need to do this, I need to do this. I just plan stuff out, but in my own way, and I hope I can change this a little bit to like, hey, how like other people should help, or like I should give it out to other people, like that's my problem, please help me, or something like that. And we see though how that is gonna go in the future. Maybe it's gonna change, maybe it's never gonna change.
I understand what you mean. I'm kind of similar in which I'm like hesitant to kind of like talk about certain issues. Something I did realize though is like you only really know what you know, right? And if someone else doesn't give you any other fresh ideas, it's not going to randomly occur unless you have some point of reference, right? If I've never seen the color red, I can't imagine it randomly. I would have to see red to know. I think life is kind of just similar like that. I don't know. But only with the people who have your best interest in mind. Don't be, asking anybody off the face of the internet, like, what should I do, guys? Should I buy my house or sell it for more VR equipment? Just something like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think that's
you're
it's
free.
I'm free. I can leave. Let me sit down.
Yeah, my legs hurt. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm always standing. It's like I just need to sit down a little bit. I hope, Bobby, you dummy. What have I done? Alright, now I need to catch up. I hope you enjoyed this little stream, and I hope you enjoyed the question giver. Mutz. Hello. They actually asked me who you were. That's so funny. Some of my friends, they didn't know you. This like you have not been around so much, so that's the reason they just don't know you. And it's cool in a sense,
I like
because it's
to-
like kind of
Yeah.
like needy and like they are getting interested, but at the same time like, oh, this is very hard to describe. How do I describe friends? How do I do this?
It can cause interest, but it can also get confusing because I'm a yapper right out the gate. They can tell I love asking stuff.
Mm.
And I do disappear quite often. But yes, catch up with your stream. I'm gonna stay for a little bit longer, but then I'll probably take off and let you hang out or
I
whatever.
think we should change the world. Like this world is a little bit laggy. I didn't expect that because I was there like just alone. But the second somebody else joined, I realized, wait a second, this world is a little bit too much for just two people to stand in, and it annoyed me for a second. Let me drop a portal.
Sounds good. I did optimize this avatar recently, so I hope it's not me.
Hello, I am back. Now we're gonna read the chat. There's Chiwi. Hey Chiwi. 2013. Damn. And how do you know how do you know this? If they're still here, I think they're all gone. Hyper, they're all gone. It's crazy. They all left me. Yeah, but there's the video I talked about. The 1.5 years of reverb. 1.5 years with the reverb G2. Bobby, you dummy. Okay, man. What did I do again? What did I do? Now everybody can join. And now I hope it's not as laggy anymore. It's still. But hey, it's a nice place. At least it's not dark anymore. And this world. But yeah, let me catch up to a little bit to the chat because I completely just ignored that. Completely ignored that. What is going on? Who's dead? Skybean. True. Why were you so hyped about? Did I not tell you? I think you forgot about it. I'm True Haider. I know your name. Did you mute the stream? I don't know what's going on. Chibi. Wait, they have texted it before, don't they? No, I'm DD in morning. I find VR Plus worth it. With the being said, you have to be spending your time on VR every day to make it worth. You're hyper. Unlucky, most games where subscription and usually just give you small dopamine hits, like battle passes, rewards, cosmetics, or fast progression. VR Plus is more about expression and identity. It doesn't try to hook you with power-ups or grinding. Instead, it enhances your presence yourself socially. No, it actually introduced FOMO, fear of missing out. With the loot crates, claims, you get things like a personal profile picture, custom nameplates, icons, high avatar favorites, and better trust settings. These might seem small, but in a platform centered around expression and social connection, these features carry real weight. And then there was a dude just spamming, I'm really hard? I don't understand. You are not paying to win or progress. You are more or less paying to be more. That's make VRChat subscription model stand out. It's built around amplifying present and not. You should be the, what is it called? Social representative of VRChat Plus. What is this? Hello. But trust isn't given from player though. It enforces but not immediately given. It is given by VRChat Plus if you want to have if you have trusted, because people like to be treated in one way different from another. I'm just always on orange because I always forget to change it. As much as people like to be the same, other people are inherent just a difference to others. That's true. I get that, but like. There are literally like 3-4 people I have just talked to in VRChat that are like an orange, and they literally said, I want to like switch or like separate my friend groups. I'm like, for me personally, this is super weird. Like, I get it, you like a little bit different, But that sounds like you, like in one person like a spy, and then another person you're an assassin. Spy X Family, I just read like recently, it's really good. And sometimes I just want a private time with people, so I go on around. I know what kind of private. Sometimes I just don't have the energy to have a ton of people join. Yeah, who was it? Oliver? No, it was you, Hyper. And Bob there. And Jumpin' was you. I haven't literally said Jumpin', no, not? No, he's responding right now. It is an interview. Are we be podcasting? Wait, Bobby talking about me? Try, don't know. He just decided, wanna join Bob? Blah, 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 blah. Now you can join Hyper. Bob there. Bob talking to a girl? What? Me, Bob? Call me weird. I start to enjoy. Really? Wait, I should have called it talking to a girl. You're true about this. Talking with a girl. It's not the first time. I'm just surprised. He says, hey, little does he know I am always here. I don't know if you're always here. More. No more. Never mind. I don't know. And Yuna will join in 30 minutes. But hey, if it's crowd, we can still talk about things and like. I don't understand what he means by that. Like, but hey, even if it's crowd, we can still talk about things like that. It's unironical the things I like to talk about. She can join if she wants to. Heh. You wanna like join you, Hyper? She can join if you. Bobby, you dummy. I need another 20 minutes. Here, Bob, call me weird. I started. Screen is black. What? Guys. Who was she? Moose is in my game. I think Hyper is really interested in you. Moose. Really much interested in you.
I don't know about interested. I would imagine they just don't know who the hell I am and want to know why I'm yapping up a storm.
Yeah, and just they just question like who you are, maybe. Most likely. Now I need to ask Eid, where do you? Yeah, maybe they left. I think they left. Definitely left. A cup of coffee today. Drank a roast and took. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Too much. But thank you so much, Units, for preparing the interview thingies. We see like what we're gonna be looking into it. The problem is I can't listen to myself and my thoughts. We see. I told Bobby I wanted to do a podcast, and he said to me no to me. Okay. That's not true at all. I've been always ready to do a podcast with you. What? But
Hyper's calling you out right now, Bob. He's calling you out.
No. Hyper literally said, like, the last time I was in front, like, I had the background, like, I had the wall behind me, and he introduced his friend, and like no, he didn't introduce his friend, but he bring the friend with him, and I literally saw this guy and I said it's the Discord guy because they invited me to their like streaming or like content like Discord, and like, oh, this guy, I know this guy, and Tyler was like, oh yeah, you know this guy, cool, like, can you represent our logo? And he put like his logo behind my back, and then he left the room. Bro. He literally advertised and like just dipped. Man, this is unbelievable. Must be a girl in the podcast. Wait, Mutz?
Yeah.
What? What was that?
They were asking if I was there for that person who like advertised and then left, and then they put the Discord and everything in the stream chat. I did join that stream. I think that's the one you're talking about, maybe.
That was my group. Yeah. Must be a girl to do podcast. What do you mean? Wait a second. So you want me to be a girl in the podcast, or something like there needs to be also a girl in the podcast, like Hyper, me, and a girl. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I was there. I joined actually right after the message about the
Yeah, that one, true. Well, he was there. True, you were there. Yeah, that time. So technically, Hyper should know you, but like he forgot. Like I said, you didn't do any impression to Hyper, so he forgot about you.
Understandable. I don't tend to be very impressionable.
Yeah, be an
Lady.
assassin in the background and in the shadows. I'm half hearing everything, but everything you said is wrong. I'm sure 100%. Okay, Hyper. I need to talk to you. This is great. I hope you enjoyed it too, Mutz. Was cool. Was
Yeah,
cool.
of course. It's an honor.
It's an honor.
Um, I'm trying to wait for my trackers to hit a certain percentage, or else I feel bad for charging them and I'm just killing the battery for no reason. I was like, I need to hit that number before I can hop off.
Wait, well, how high are the numbers? Is it like on 20% or like what kind of percent?
Mine's on like 80. So I try to get them
80?
at least to 60. Yeah, down to 60 before I start charging them again. Otherwise, I'm kind of just like overcharging the poor batteries on them. And I would
Who's
feel
Rose
bad.
Bunny? Rose Bunny is trying to find me. Hello there. Should you not like say anything before that? Oh. Ah, I see. But why you have a 2-second account? Now I understand.
I don't know about all that.
It's not
I don't
submissive
know
use
about
dominant
that.
alpha pack. I'm surprised you didn't ask them about like special like spicy like questions. Like last time I had an interview, they were like literally asking me about like relationships and how you think about this, what stuff like this and that. But you didn't do that. That's super cool. Thanks. So I'm Bob in red and yeah, and it was oh no he's doing. Oh true,
Hey,
the red and stuff. Coming to. Mm-hmm. So unprofessional.
I'm so sorry. The delay is driving me crazy. I was just gonna say, I normally am curious about anything and everything, but I feel like someone else will ask you the more spicy questions. I gotta fill in the blanks somewhere else.
Nah, it's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Literally, don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool that I got asked like different questions and not the same ones. You know, if you do this too often, like should be a question about how many battle passes he has. But in that, never mind. Just yeah, exactly why. You know these questions. You didn't need to question. Good thing. Good thing. I'm just happy that didn't happen to him. But who was this person that like actually know about my like video about my reverb? I mean it's just one video, but like he perfectly know the title of it. Crazy.
With the rosary.
Oh, there are a lot of people now.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
god, I got jump scared.
It's really jump scary,
Hello.
like. True. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh no, you're okay. I'm easily spooked. I feel like anyone would jump scared me no matter what happened.
Just a piano.
Yeah.
Are you all friends together, or how did you join at the same time?
Yeah, we're all friends.
I see. She's just literally shrugging like, you don't know what you mean. What? What? She doesn't know you guys.
She said, I don't know this man.
Oh, British piano. Interesting. Oh, bit. Damn it. How did they do that? No, not like that. What do you mean now you feel like don't getting on? What hyper, huh? Decide to yourself. Did you not want to do a podcast with me? Excuse me? It just happened, bro. Questions over questions. Hyper, come on. Yeah, why is Hyper not coming? Hyper is just leaving us. We need to have someone who can be kind bully towards no. No. Alright, good. Don't know this one though. It's really surprising. Now I've just talked about like an hour. And I don't know, I don't know nobody. Where's this the person. Skybeam. They're not online. Ah, damn it. God damn it. I can't just note them. Nope. Wait, can you, what kind of pronouns can you give you? Wait a second. Can you just type any? Bursary treasure. A pronouns called bursary treasure is insane. Social? Nope. Can I click on myself somehow? Sightings? Nope. Profile, there we go. Ah. Whoa, I have already 6 months VHR Plus? Wait, did somebody give me 6 months VHR Plus? The fuck? Hide badge. Badge setting. Supporter. No badge to show. Once the Mooch just left. No way. That is just nice though. I don't know what to say to that though. I don't want to disturb him though, even too. But yeah, Hyper can come around if you want to, and we can do podcast. Hyper, where is he? When is he? What is he? What is going on with Hyper? He should be somewhere around here, or not? Oh, I'm gonna watch some movie. Movie could be cool again. Nice movie again. Ooh, yeah. We see about it though. We see about it. Oh. I don't know where mutes go. Like they went though and said like I need to say that's a good piano thing. I don't know what else to say to that. Like he doesn't stop even. Like it just continues for 5-10 minutes.
Oh yeah, she good.
It doesn't. But it does make me piano so feel sleepy. They got fast fingers, yeah. They do be fast. They do be fast, very fast fingers, yeah. But Hyper should be, and arriving soonish. He said, oh, he's lying to us, and he's a bad stinky one. I think he's a bad stinky one. Very bad stinky one. I have though talked to with Yeet earlier. I could finally catch Yeet for the first time again. Was cool. And Nani. Talked to them, it was a great time. They showed me the world. A little bit laggy world, but it was a good world. Looked cool, looked cool. Need to look into this again. Was a very nice
She's a
world.
who? Oh, my bad.
What? Crazy, man. He's a guy, not a girl.
Yeah.
Did you not say
that's
like
my fault.
your friends?
Yo, I just met him today.
Oh, that's some. I understand. That's the reason she was like shrouding. Wait, you think we are good pals already, lol? Your best buddies forever for life.
yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Piano
Yeah,
boys.
hopefully.
You have also piano of some kind? That's the reason you're friends?
I actually came across him when he was like, yeah, playing with somebody else that was also a pianist.
Ah, I see. So they're flexing each other. I see. Okay, okay.
Yeah, they was flexing each other, and then I heard them, and I just walked over there.
Huh. My fingers go faster than what I just played, by the way. Oh, shit. A lot of piano
Yeah,
just make me feel
not
calm
joking.
and I'm held together to duct tape and caffeine.
I just got goosebumps.
Goosebumps, man.
It's a Lord, no.
Painful. The head is though in a little bit in the text box. Oh, that's what you mean. I see. It's
Oh,
It's
Spanish.
Spanish.
Ah.
That's what I mean. Is he arrived? Like, Yunari joined the game,
No, I
so
couldn't do
maybe
it. My
Hyper is
face
also
don't work
arriving
if I
soon.
do that.
Who knows though? Oh, there's Hyper. They are already coming in pairs. Shoes always come in pairs. But yeah,
Let's see, who?
Who?
It's 13 minutes.
But
Oh.
yeah, I've been streaming a little bit more Ark recently. No, not streaming, playing. Way too much playing. It was great, it's great. It's a little bit grindy, just a little tiny bit grindy. But everything else been well. Hello, little tiny gremlin. Wait a second, Yunari in desktop? This is not right. Who are you? What have you done to Yunari? I'm not accepting that. I don't understand. What do you mean by that? What have I done? I didn't do anything. You mean Hyper is forcing you to play? You didn't respond in Twitch chat. I've read that Twitch chat. SMH. I literally have read all of the Twitch messages. What are you talking about? I've seen your messages and I've read them. Should I have responded there? I don't understand. Like, thank you for the wait a second. Hey, do Rogar. Thank you. Wait a second, Droga. This somebody. Do I know that? This sounds so familiar. What the fuck? Droga. Swear to God, I have hit this. Who are you? Drogovia, never mind. Wait, you do Twitch VR chat content? Ah, you do. Wait, you? No, never mind. Wait a second. If I tapped it, I'm sorry. I'm checking you out. I'm look. You were distracted with talking, so I didn't respond to Twitch chat. I'm just being so silly, Goober. Though God damn it. Now I'm getting jammed and stabbed in the back, just doing my thing. My streamy. God damn it, no. Have I not seen that? Yo, W Droga raid. Hello, Droga. Hello. How you do? That's the reason you followed me. I knew it. I knew for a fact I saw that before. Droga. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit behind. I did a little bit about talking. We did a interview thing. Ask me anything. Kind of. An hour. Like a whole hour. You're doing well. Thanks for the raid and follows and how the hell this has happened? We have sadly just desktop mutes. I'm sorry, guys. Get raided, nerd. Thank you though. Hello, hey Draga. Hello. Well, thank you for the follows and Sobby and the Angel. Thank you so much. We have desktop mutes. And where's the hyper? Where's our fanboy? Hello, fanboy. Fanboy. Where are you? I mean, not fanboy. Where did you go? Somewhere here he is. I'm sorry. You should drink a lot. It's warm, Droga. It is really warm. Drink it. I'm looking for my best mod though. Where's Choto Dragon? Where's my best mod? Where's my Choto Dragon? I need a mod now. No. Bob, I have never thought though the way I explain life as a piano. Hear me out. I know there's piano player. True. My joint VR later to be at the moment. It's hot. It's true. It's really hot. Drink. Okay, drink. I hope you I think you danced or not in VR. I hope you had a nice wiggle stream. Yo, wait. Hands. Yo. Hyper having PC. Oh, I see. I'm the only Pops. Hello. How you been? How are you? Wait, you doing ASMR? I'm just gonna follow that, alright? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna watch you, alright? I'm gonna listen to you. And judge you how good your ASMR is. Thanks. Hey, Kyo. She does great stream, should be sure stop by. Yes. There are a lot of... Life is a piano. If you don't make most choices every day, you feel often turn better, you choose. Careful. I swear... Wait, was it the last? Or I think it was this time. It was definitely VRChat stream because you're raiding a VRChat streamer. But thanks you so much. It's a little bit... Oh, there he is! So, you wanna do a podcast with me? Say hello to all the peoples. He's very angry at me right now, I'm sorry, I need to apologize. He's really angry.
You dumb stinky.
What do you mean? We should... Do you want to do a podcast together,
That's
Hypey?
crazy.
No!
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
yeah, you want to do this? Like when?
I'm not gonna force you.
Like the
It's not
problem is,
something that I would do.
the stream is sponsored by...
Even
Oh,
though
wait a
I-
second, don't listen to these people again, they're doing sponsors here. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit, you know, tired. There's a fan running, it's really warm. Drink, guys, drink and run. Raid and run. What is this umbrella? Bob, you raided... Yeah, I got raided, yes. Did I get raided again? No, Kyo. I did say hello and follow Drogo and stuff like that. 94 viewers. You gotta be kidding. No, there were not 94 viewers. There were not 94 viewers. Uh,
Oh, you do have a lot of viewers actually.
what the? Why did I receive
Who
90
was
views?
that?
90. I'm drinking beer. That. Now I need to ask you a question. Which kind of beer? Are you American? DM you. What? Thank you for the follow, Dokyo. Thanks. Thank you so much. No, there can't be 90 people here. I don't know how many people are on the stream. Let me check my view count. No. The fuck is going on? Like, why did I receive so many? There's 60 people. There's 60 people. Ah, oof. Alright guys, there's no prime sub gaming, alright? You can't sub to this channel. You never just gonna sub. There's no... It's not free. They can't. There's no button for that. I'm not affiliated. I can, but I never did. I'm a local brand in Israel. Ooh. Israel. Oh. Oh no. Something is. Oh yeah. That's cool. Everyone follow this channel. Exactly. That's the better way. Wait, how high I am? Wait, no, I should not be in this world anymore. I know I'm God and I can ban people. Too many eyes on me now. This never happened before. What just happened? Everyone follow. Yo, to see the mute. See, you know, there would be the perfect opportunity to show yourself. But now when you're just in desktop. Now it's like, what now, huh? No, wait a second. not like that. I have also legs. Whoa! But I don't... I'm sorry that I'm sitting down. I have been talking for like 2 hours... No, 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours straight with an interview. We did an interview and talked about topics like the marketplace, the favorites, VRChat Plus, the future of VRChat, the competitors... what do you think about VR in general and like the technology? What kind of headset you have? Like, are you praying for the Deckard too, guys? Are you also praying for the Deckard? Please, the Deckard needs to come out now. Please. I swear to God. Meow. Or just, where did Hyper go again? Like, did we not like try to do plans with like podcasters? Deckard gonna cost lol? No, the cost doesn't matter. I can buy that. Local brand, we love Markiplier. Pray for the Deckard. Steam, Gabe, God, oh Gabe, please. Pray the Steam sales and the summer sales, the winters. Please give us the Deckard. Please, be doing that for us. You can you can still though subscribe on YouTube. That would be cool. Hallo, hey, was geht? Wie lange bist du noch on? I don't know. It's I don't know. There's a meow now. It's maybe not. Who knows? There's this. Hello. Same as Index. I hope it's gonna be same as Index or a little bit more pricey than Index. We see. Hi, Sky. Will you have like a second account now to try to follow me? But hey, what up? This can't be, we can't have like 50-40 people here. Like, we would be like the second of, no, not the second, but like in the top 10 of VRChat. This can't be right. Like, I'm just doing, I'm sitting down in the VRChat lobby. It's like, I'm so out of the norm of VRChat category that is like, is super confusing for people now. This needs to be super confusing for them. Oh, there's Lazy naked, never mind. Lazy is that. Why isn't there Lazy's again, like, why is he doing that? Why is he like top G'ing? Like, he's just naked. And then we're there. Wait, where are we? There. Look at this. Wow, shit. We are so high up. Probably more sadly. Wait, what? Deckard. Yeah, it's costed like around 1,200, they're saying. They think. But no. No. Shush this guy. Just ignore it. I will tell you in private why I have a second account, which I know for a fact. I know why. I can just guess. It's gonna cost more than Index. I guess it's around leaks. They're not actual. That's the problem about the decade right now still. Everything is just leaks and rumors. It's supposedly 1200, it's supposedly just in the minus of that. So supposedly blah 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 blah. And they're supposedly still doing minus because of the decade, but still, it's cool. But yeah, I'm still just the only Bob's hello. I'm mainly streaming via chat like every regular person, but I'm a dude. This is not surprising, or is it? I mean, most likely everybody here is a dude. But some people just streaming in via chat in girl avatars, it's crazy. But hell. I hope you enjoy this little streams, like a little bit different than a little bit of the other via chat kind of content creators right now on the platform. I mean, I can do camera here, camera there. No, I can't do look at me, so I need to do this. So I'm out of focus, in focus. Gia, yo, Gia, please save us, please. There's so many people here. I'm kind of nervous. You are a woman. Wait, no, wait a second. That is. No. No, this is not how it works. That's a lot of money though. I hope the decade is gonna be a small headset similar to Beyond or something. No, it's not. It's like same size as Index. It's not something like a decade. It's more likely a Quest. Like kind of a Quest, but like better Quest. I would say Quest 2, 3 or something like that. Bob. Boba. Hey. Hello. He eats big. Never mind. I'm not showing him anymore. I like to pay good money to see Bob away and dance for a stream. I don't know about... Yeah, woman dancing in VR. Chef's kiss, Bob dancing in VR as a woman. A good idea there, I say. I'm doing it when I'm ill. I did it when I was ill, okay? Then I was dancing and being mute in VR chat, but dancing, completely dancing, I have not done that. Like a full-on, like, dance stream. It would also not fit in the stream because normally I'm talking the whole time and responding to you guys. I can't type. I literally can't type, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's just that's the reality of it. It's most likely the reality. Okay, so let me introduce a little bit more of myself. I do streamed or play VRChat for about six years now, 6.5 years. So around 2017, 2018 I joined, and I've been around for a long, way too long time. 4,000 hours I have on Steam right now. And I've streamed for around 4 years now, almost 5, coming up with 5. So 2020. Wait, that means it's 7 years ago I joined VRChat. Oh god. It's gonna be almost 10. Oh god! It's almost 10 years then I joined VRChat. Damn, that's... Time flies by. Life goes like from this to that. PMax, I think they are... 10 years. Yeah, I mean 10 years VRChat has been out so far. Dancing. Now I have nothing to but going to work left. I'm returned from my special military program is ordered to deliver news. I can no longer go any schools as I failed my exam. Bro, like, what? Were you not last time married to a person? And like chilling? What happened? And were you not a lawyer at some... What? Dancing via equipment is for brave, I'm weak and a coward. True, my headset is also like, yo, I don't want to ruin it, I don't want to destroy it, I don't want to touch it, you know. There are other people that do it perfectly, like Diffrock. The Roger. There we go. Man, a cold beer cut sounds also very nice. It's Sunday evening, guys, Sunday evening. Oh yeah, yes. Oh, the piano guys left. Oh no. A cold, hard, fresh beer, alcohol lime is perfect. Who rated? The Roger. You know, I hope I'm pronounced the Roger, yeah. With 90 people. This This is crazy. How the fuck did the guys, viewers from her or from her? How did she find me? Did she just scroll and you didn't know it, or like how did she like find me? Like she find me like 2 seconds ago. She followed me and said, I said hello, and then she instantly rated me. Like what the fuck happened? You failed your exams. Yeah, but like what is your next plan? The Roga, yeah. The Roga, yeah. Then a month or 2 short-term military service. How are you failing in military service? What? Is it not everybody is getting accepted? It's like, yo, you go in, you go in, you go in, or you were trying to do for like a special position in the military. Because more likely everybody's like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, man? First time here? Wait a second, first time here? No. No, you have not been. You have... Damn. Welcome back. You have not been here for ages. Tyrex? Yeah, a year... No. 7 months have you not been here. You're from Sweet VR. Ah, yo. I know Sweet VR. I have them on a friend list. They're very nice. It's a very nice mute. Yep. Yo, what's up? Everyday arrive with you? I did a like huge interview, like an hour, like 2 hours. So that's the reason I'm like kind of after the question, over the questions. Now we're done. I did kind of a podcast kind of style. I'm sorry that no, I didn't respond to anything, and then I got a raid from the Roger. Oh, I should have shouted out. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I normally don't get raids. Like, where's my super Shoto mute? Where's my Shoto mute? Shoto dragon mute. Shout out. Tap. No. God damn it. Shout out the Roger. I'm gonna watch them. Ah, I misspelled it. Great. Shout out. There we go. And then it's like Dogger. Oh, yeah. Like that? I think that's the better one. There we go. Now you can follow them. Military service came after my university thing, but because I already was in boot camp, I have to return every few years or so. Past 2 months was my first time back since I finished boot camp. Wehrübung, Stufe, stuff and such. But lacking. Yeah, this is very, very interesting. I want to see this. They don't... Hello there. Hello. His voice sounds weird. Which one? Mine? What are you talking about? What are you talking? By the way, Twitch is saying I am not allowed to interact with anybody. So there's a person right in front of me, and he's looking kind of red. You think of, you know, like I have a YouTube thing. I would not do anything with YouTube. No, there's only videos on YouTube. You can watch YouTube videos on my YouTube. They're there. Yes, you. Why do I sound weird? Do I like I? I'm sorry that I'm a little bit German guy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I did a lot of talking today without. There's water. Wait a second. There should be water somewhere. By the way, it is really hot, guys. I know you guys are way hotter than me. But you should definitely drink some water, right? Definitely drink some water. But hello, welcome. Subscribe, follow, like and subscribe. Twitch Prime is wait a second, that doesn't work. I don't have Twitch Prime. I don't. Bob voice is that perfect blender of heavy accent and perfect English. It's kill. I'd kill to have such an iconic voice. Wait, mutes. You do have your own perfect voice. You don't need to do more than that. All right? You do good. You do good. You're fine about that. At least I bear good news. You're pregnant? What? I'm at level lowest of lowest. I see. So I can only go up from here. That's what Rocky said and still didn't climb. Oh, what is this? What is the German? Za. Ein Bier? 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 Ein Bier? Bier? Come on, a beer? Wait, I just realized beer is just beer in English. Like, beer, German, beer in English. It comes from Germany. Of course the word. I never played VR chat before, I'm just waiting until the iPhone version comes out. The iPhone version is out. You can just... Wait, dude. Just go to your app store on iPhone and just download iPhone version. Wait a second, I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you why. Where's iPhone? There we go. Look at this icon there. Look, do you see this icon there? It's an iPhone. You can go into this world, like, game on an iPhone. And then there's Apple, and then there's Android, I can't pick it up right now, and there's PC. So there is an option for Android. So do it. If you want to get addicted. Rico, by the way, we just, you know, between us, alright? Me and you, alright? Me and you. me and you, okay? There's this very secret place where you can me and you, alright? Only between me and you. There's a secret place where you can technically on your iPhone or like mobile phone, on your mobile app, could go into this world and like, you know, maybe do a podcast. I don't know. I mean, popcorn and eat popcorn. Just popcorn. There's only popcorn in this place, and it's not a cinema at all. No, it would never be. All right, would never be. I would not do this on my phone ever. All right, I would just, you know, appreciated the effort there, but still. No, I mean, I'm not at my lowest, with no money, nearly no food, all my family is either distant to me or dead now. Were you not married 2 seconds ago? Wait, what the fuck? Bobby, it's not on the App Store. Really? Yeah, what? Nah, you capping, bro. You capping, bro. Nah. It is on the iPhone. It is possible. It is possible. The iPhone app is still in beta, I believe. I'm currently not too bad. See? Wait, does it mean you need VR Plus for the beta? Or like, is it free for everybody? On Android it's there, but like on Apple? Is it there? Is it working? I'm not capping. Alright, dude. Alright, I'm looking into this. But you actually want to have that? It's free for entry in the beta. See? Go Google VRChat Android or iPhone beta version, and then you can download it that way. It's not in an app in the Play Store, I think. I don't think it's in the Play Store. You need to go to the VRChat website. Go to the VRChat website. Now I'm doing your thing. VRChat app. VRChat app. iPhone. Brother, okay? Brother. Like, it's the fucking first link, man. Apple iOS beta signups are now available. It's a year ago. Brother. Brother. I'm free for entry, the beta. Okay, I'm sorry. If you can't join, I'm sorry. Then I need to turn it back. Then I do share, okay? I do share. I'm reverting everything. But there's still options to do this. You do have a PC, don't you? Guys, you do have phones, don't you? Literally quoting Blizzard with what was it? What was it? Diablo 3. We have talked about like streaming and stuff, and you know, now I almost hit like, did I hit 100 viewer count maximum? I think this is the highest, and it's literally legit. Like I think 3 years ago, some bot rated me with 240. But that's not real people. I think the drugger were real. I'm finding your address. Whoa. Chill out, little tiny man there. Yo. Relax, man. Relax. We on good terms, alright? You wanna see Booba? I wanna see Booba. We on good terms, brother. We on good terms, okay? Nothing, no problem here. No problem, alright? Chill out. Everything's gonna be fine. Not relaxed. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, alright? But still, a like and subscribe and the refresh could be cool. Oh, there are people actually in the world. Where did Hyper go? Hyper. The problem with Hyper is like he wants to do something, but like he doesn't want to plan anything. Or he doesn't plan anything. Where did he go? I got raided one time on Twitch a few years ago and my Wi-Fi cut off and my stream crashed and I never streamed PH again. Oh my god. That is correct. That sounds like you almost getting boarded. Feel the headache coming. What kind of headache? Who's this now? Sweet boy. Hello. How you doing? The only thing I play in Roblox on my phone. You definitely should not install VR chat. Stop. You're a kid. Stop doing that. Don't do that, please. No. I heard like a crazy stat that half of the children in the USA are playing Roblox. Like half of the children play like a monthly Roblox. This is crazy. Scabby. This guy. E. Second AC. There you go. Hello, Mutie. you wanna be in the camera? We have now a mute. Oh no, what I'm doing here. But hello. Everything right there? Jimmo. Yeah. It was roughly 120, I think. The humiliation of having abandoned it is something I can never recover from. Jokes aside, I want to pick up streaming again on VH, but I go so nervous I'm affiliated, so I feel like it's a waste if I don't stream a bit. I don't know, you can do whatever you want when you're affiliated, and not really. You need to still stream like 3 days a month. Hello? Was geht? Alles klar? Wip. No, you're perfect muting. Wait, oh, you have it down to the brim now. Like you're doing this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. You're trying. You're training. What up, man? Hello. You're slowly approaching. Everything alright there?
I'm good, man.
Hello.
How did you find this world here? You're just scrolling through the, world tab?
Yeah. What I did.
You didn't like the Black Academia, so you decided, the Japanese shrine is the best place to be, and just chilling there.
I mean, I don't mind the other one, but I like to talk to the Japanese, you know.
Oh, but nobody here is a Japanese, man. Wait, is it a moon? What? No, there's a friend. One of my friends joined, and it's like, this can't be right. No way. This is correct. It is correct.
Yeah.
What? This is correct. This is not okay. Skybeam. Wait, how do I say this now? Should I say just bunny? Bunny? Oh man, yeah, just. So you want to act a perfect mute here now? Oh, fucking crazy. Is this sky? No, this is moon. I need to go to moon. This is rare. This is completely rare. This is out of question. This is out of question rare. Moon. I need to go to them. Moon! How the hell?
No.
I have never seen you join me before. Hello! Hello, best mute. I mean, best mod. Never mind. Just don't talk to me ever again. Don't talk. Don't. No. Never mind. Never mind. Just no. Just no. Let me be on the stairs again. Hello. How is it? Wait. Should you not do the movie night now? 2 minutes? Or 12? Why I'm even talking to you? You know what I'm.
Why do
leaving.
you?
What do you mean? You can talk to me.
She's 20 years old. She's telling you she's 20 years old.
In 20 minutes. You mean? Ah, okay.
Why the hell do you guys get so shy? And like, this is animation, you know. You shouldn't be shy. Like typing. And
You know, they are
what?
all trusted people. They have been talking and like doing all the stuff, but not in public. So they have been like private stuff. Like, don't worry
Yeah.
about it, man. Like, I understand. Like, it's fine. They just don't muting. Like, for example, this one, it has a second account. It's like, it's okay. It's like, now I'm revealing everything. I'm sorry. You know, they do be talking. Don't worry about it. Just not here. I'm sorry. Nobody saw you, alright? Always the mutes are angry at me. You want to fight
And
yet?
all of these people are underage, right? No, I mean overage.
I don't know, man. I can't figure that out. God, I love gems. Hello. Looks. By the way, looks. I got raided by 90 people. What the fuck, man? Who do I ban? Moon. I don't know how we're gonna do this now. Like, there are too many people. We need to get rid of so many people in the chat. It's like, just ban them all. Yeah, ban them all. This is perfect opportunity. You can just pick anybody there. Who wants to do a random number and generator? Just pick one. Just pick the person you want to ban the most. Looks, it's Moon. Wait, what the fuck? Really? Yeah. Do you like 90 people? I don't know how many like maximum views I got today, but I think it's 100.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah, you can ban him. Ban the looks guy. No, not Vooks. Vooks is the best. Ban the looks guy. Now.
I think she crashed. Did you crash?
No, they didn't crash. Oh, another avatar.
I think the avatars are too much for your computer.
So do you have like 2 VRChat Plus accounts or just one?
Maybe we should go. I don't know.
How are you spinning like that? Wait a sec. How are you spinning like that? Are you like on a trampoline or on a ball? No. What are you? On a bed? This can't
I'm
be right.
gonna go back to my home thingy and FK for a little bit.
Okay.
If I get banned, I'm joining you, beating you up, Bob. No. Then they're here. Then they can ban you in the game too. Look, they're the best.
Yeah, you gotta.
They're very fast with the trigger hands. Wait, Rose, have you ever talked on this account? Have you said on? No, they don't. They're muting.
My
Currently.
computer's okay, but like.
Like I said, I'm still waiting for VRChat to come to on the Apple Store. Good. Wait for a little bit. Enjoy the game. Don't go into too much detail, man. I'm watching over you, alright? You need to come back here.
Rosa is going to her homeworld, I guess. And AFKing for a bit.
This is a cool like avatar you got there, though. Oh wait. Are you streaming to the other peoples? Hello, Chato. If they're there, I don't know if they're there or not. Hello. Hey Yuki. Hey Chato. Hi Kagi. And Lottie, thanks for the raid. I will find you. I will find you. Don't run away. Alright, I'm gonna find you too. I can't believe Moon hates me. True. I jump in. I'm sorry that I didn't respond earlier because I did the Q&A and the Q&A thingies was a little bit, you know, insane. Let me go up a little bit so I'm not on the stairs. There we go. Yunari, where did... Hyper had PC problems. Okay. Why did they decide to be now the mute? on today? Or you just like vibe today? You didn't want to talk, a little bit ill. Both. You Sam. Jumpin' waiting. Moon is saying Jumpin' is waiting somehow. Can I get a goodbye kiss before I go? What? Wait, who wants to kiss the camera? When Bob was sick, he sounds like an e-boy. True. Okay, you can kiss the camera. Kiss. Come on. You said like hello, hello, hello. See, there you go. Now give it a like and subscribe. I hope around a bit. See you around. Thank you for joining though. You know, cool that you were there. We see us next time. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Which movie is gonna be tonight, Moon? You don't know. When is the like, you know, thing coming out? The Jurassic World. Next week, or it's gonna be, we can do it next week because on the 2nd it's gonna release. So next week it's maybe in VR already. Can we watch it then? I want to watch the Jurassic World one. I'm waiting for you. Oh, hello Sleep. Hey Sleepy, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follows. 3 to 4 weeks maybe. Oh no, Jurassic World takes so long. Oh, shit. But hey, we're gonna see. I'm gonna watch that though. No. Just like, you know, normally when there's a mute, it's like, oh shit, what happened? Moon, do you agree that Bob is... No, just ignore that one. No. Were you agreeing with them? I was thinking... Fuck, man. Even my mods hate me. The person is currently looking for me in VR and I'm trying to stay low. Stay low, you mean? Are they chasing you? What were they chasing you? What have you done? What kind of awful experience? Like, they're doing sussy stuff. If mods confirmed it, that means it's 99% true. No. Only because she's a mod, she's not like, you know, my speaker. She's not my what is it? Manager. Moon is a very perfect mod and a very good mod, but it's not my manager. Like she's always doing the best modding, you know, she can ever do. Moon knows a lot of stuff that are true and they only speak the truth. What? Crazy. Depending on when we start Jurassic World, I will join that. Oh yes. Jumping on. Oh, I wanna see this Jurassic World. Oh, I'm gonna see. I wanna watch this. I wanna watch this so bad. Bob is sus. I trusted you. You were the last hope. You're supposed to like defeat them, not join them. What have you done? Look how corrupted you guys made my mod. Unbelievable. All Germans sound sus, you know that. Crazy, man. Look, this... I'm gonna reveal something. Huh? Your past, your future. Like, wait a second. It sounds like the X-Men. What was this movie? The past, the future, and the beginning? No, something with the X-Men movie. Like, there's an X-Men movie about the past, the future, blah blah blah, and they're going back to time and trying to fix everything. It's a good movie, I think. A long time ago. Don't they see Rose joining the Lux cartel? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't see Lux right now. Normally he's chasing after the mutes, but okay. No, wait a second. He's going to fanboys. That's the reason he's not interested. But yeah, Moon has. She hates Lux, done a 140-second timer. Never mind. Is Lux still in timeout? Is Lux still in time? Oh yeah, he is. No wait, is he? Time mode. Oh yeah, now he looks in time again. Oops. Good mod. 2-minute timer. Looks is currently running away from the ice. we support, not deport, guys. All right, we support, not deport. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This looks back. Is he here? Oh, he left. I think. Oh boy, shit. I guess he's trying to join now. Great. I need to drink a little bit. Wait a second. We're supporting everything here. What have you read? No, we're not supporting IS. Where did you go? Why are you not there? Why are you hiding? Is your like friend like watching this or something like that? Bob's butt. Why are you trying to look at my butt? There's nothing special, it's just a German cheek. Okay? There's maybe bread between it. Okay, there's just bread. Everywhere bread. You know, somewhere I need to keep the bread. You know, the good bread. Always the good bread. Always. Oh, my left leg. Bob's butt. So, how was my butt? From 0 to like, I don't know, pancake. How good was the pancake? What was the waffle? B. Okay, good scaling. Bob, swap the topic. To what? To... True, I should end the stream. It's almost 3 hours. Now I did the same thing as I did with D-Rock. Now I can raid some people. Ooh. How can I do it to him? Oh, I want to raid Oki in VR. How many people we have? Can I raid them? Oh, I have 21. 20. That's perfect. Now I'm gonna boost them. I think you know Oki. I have friends. I have friended with them like a long time ago and never hanged out with them anymore. But I still know them from the first time. Besser wie mein Leben. Spike. Does besser mean better? Yes. They're doing something. But yeah, lol kek. True. I wanted to do 3 more minutes, but hey, whatever. We're gonna raid Oki now. Because otherwise, big number is going to small number, and small number very bad. We're doing Oki now. Hahaha. Got you, bitch. Oh, there's a moon. Hello, moon. Stay now, Yuki. Hello! I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm bad at this. Well, is it? I don't think that there's a dragon thing. No, not a dragon. Kami tail member online. So that's the reason. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm gonna raid Saw now. Thank you for the stream, Bobby, Throbby. Thanks for jumping. I hope we see us next time. Crazy numbers. I didn't expect I had today a huge number spike rate. That is crazy. Still, 21 viewers now. Haha, get fucked. Be nice to Oki. They're playing Elden Ring. It's a good game. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye.